wait, but I just saw all the kids there lifting up Bob Backlund. One of my
Yeah.
one of my favorite moments ever. Not for the whole thing, but for how Backlund, the look on his face when he sees the first kid, because I'm
Yeah.
convinced that they just never told him that this was gonna be a thing. And he's like, "We're gonna have to put this guy in this chicken wing move I just learned."
Just shooting on the kids.
And what's funny, who did he beat? It was like some
I think it was
He was a
Moondog's
Moondog.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, it was one
okay,
of
it was
them.
Moondog's spot, and he's acting like,
I guess because they wanted the intro for
exactly,
the show.
exactly. But you look the way he's holding up the belt here. It's just like, I beat Moondog's spot. Yes, yes.
Oh, he was the number one ranked contender at the
Damn it,
Okay.
David
I like
boys.
the kid in the red shirt who's like the 78th kid to enter the ring. Like, I want in.
He was getting a soda, and he was like, "Damn it!"
Amazing. We got East Coast Pete. We got to get through this. Let's go. Mystery Titan Theater has returned. My name is Travis Woloshin, and we've got a really fun show for you tonight. And that includes, of course, your buddy and mine, Johnny Hedgepeth. Johnny, how are you?
Oh, I missed this. 3 weeks of not talking with you guys. It was my roommate's 56th birthday party last week, and it was 3 days hanging out with a guy who I kind of like, but gets on my nerves. So I got to be this Johnny in real life, and it didn't always go over.
He's an acquired taste for sure. And that chortle you heard is from the chief J historian, the Ken Burns of Wrestling, the third brainbuster, Kelly Nelson. Kelly, how are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, and we are, it's an annual tradition. Around this time, we bring back our buddy, the host of, or I guess co-host now, Greetings From Allentown, all the way from Massachusetts, Peter Winson. Peter, how are you?
I'm great. And when Johnny was talking about I hang out with somebody I kind of like, and I'm just looking at the Pat and Vince dynamic doing the introduction, like I feel like that was something like that. Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, Joe
wow.
McHugh.
And Pedro.
Yeah, and a mysterious mistress.
I know, yes.
Oh, and Dick Worley in his dumb pants.
How you doing?
Oh, no Zahori on this one.
I
Hey,
Oh no,
There
I
he
stand
is.
corrected.
Oh, look at that. Ugh. What a jackass.
Straight out of central casting.
I say it every time. He needs one of those reflective discs on his head.
Yeah.
Victor Queen, known as Danny Davis.
Victor Quinones.
My name is Jill McHugh.
That's awesome.
He's the best.
Say what you want about Zahorian, but the guy was a hell of a promo. Like that one time, the one time they let him do a promo on TV, he was like, "Wow, this guy could be a manager."
Probably was hoping to be.
It's like, here's my chance. The only reason I got into medicine to begin with.
Mr. X, of course.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Not
which
the
Mr. X?
original. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. It's not
Not Dick Bear.
what was his name? Jack Evans. He was Mr. X in the 70s.
Now, as I looking at this Mr. X, he I'm guessing this was before Ozempic.
Yeah. Mr. X, triple X, I don't know. XL,
Mr.
Nice.
XL.
double XL.
Mr. Double XL.
Oh yeah, Pedro's Intercontinental Champion, by the way.
Fantastic job as a champion.
We're like, listen, asshole. Take the mask off? What's this? Oh, yeah. Let me check it for weapons, I see.
It's his son, and he just wanted to kind of tell him, I love you. You
Yeah,
can do this.
He's blind. He's blind, and he's going to build a clay bust of her. Like
Lionel Richie.
Like Lionel
Richard
Richie.
Masters.
Hello.
Mr. X, you're looking for. I remember seeing that video. I'm like 13. I was a big Lionel Richie fan. It was the first concert I ever went to. And I saw that video and I saw that fucking statue. I laughed out loud. It's awful.
I know. It's so funny. It's supposed to be like this big reveal at the end, too.
Yeah, it
Like we're all
stinks.
supposed to be moved by this. And he's, I would have loved it to pan over to Lionel Richie and like, is that supposed to be me?
What's the date on this show, Trev?
82. There you go. June 26th, 1982.
Okay. That will help narrow it down.
My first concert was Rod Stewart. Went with my mom.
Oh, really?
I found the set list recently. Kelly, can you remember your first concert?
I mean, if we're counting the Coca-Cola stage at the Stampede, it was BTO. Buck.
Yeah, or just Randy Bachman. Yeah, it was Randy.
Was it just Randy Bachman in the pouring rain?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Ruined my Club Monaco sweatshirt.
Those are collector's items now.
They were a big Canadian thing in the 90s.
Peter, can you top any of these?
July 1996 at Greatwood Center for the Performing Arts was Alanis Morissette with the opening act, Radiohead.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Bonkers.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
I neglected to point out that the opening act for Lionel Richie was Tina Turner about a month before What's Love Got to Do with It dropped and became a smash hit.
Oh,
And
okay.
I had no idea who she was. My mom started losing her mind. She wasn't even like announced. And my mom started losing her mind and had to explain to me that she was important. And then she came out and tore the fucking house down. And I remember leaving going, she was better than Lionel Richie.
Oh, yeah.
What year is this?
Your mom had to.
84?
Your mom had to explain to you that sometimes you take it nice and easy.
Just to give you an idea how eclectic my music tastes are, I think my second concert was Toni Braxton, but she was the opening act for Kenny G.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a shit! What a shit! I mean, like, how did those two get paired together for a concert tour? I have no idea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Amazing. Unfortunately, no info on Mr. X. He is a name you cannot click on Wrestling Data. God damn it.
There's also no data on him at any local tanning salons in Lehigh County. The man is very pale.
Yeah.
He's giving Pedro a workout, though, yeah.
Nothing like the 8-minute enhancement match.
Yeah, so unnecessary.
It's like
I was gonna say, has anybody in the crowd lit up a cigarette yet? I always enjoy that
sure.
from this time
There's
period.
cigars, definitely.
Just so Orion.
Yeah.
This is during the brief period in 82 where they had Everlast turnbuckles.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was,
Oh.
a couple months. Like, they even had them at MSG. They must have had, like, some sort of deal. But it didn't last very long.
Oh wow! Yeah, God, I learned something today.
Yeah, a couple months. The Backlund Snuka cage match in '82 has Everlast turnbuckles.
Okay. Is he known for? Is he a heel at this time? A lot of booze in there.
No, he was just wearing out his welcome in the Northeast. I think you could say.
No, in the match
Did he win
stunk.
with? Yeah, it did. But did he win with Boston Crabs often?
That was his move, yeah.
That was his finisher, yeah. Oh, he also did the flying headbutt to the stomach. The flying pig, as
Parv used to say.
Which was incredibly racist, by the way. We should have known then. That always bothered me too. I'm like, dude, that's fuck.
Weird. Hey, Moose. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey. That's a swell looking Boston Crab, though.
Mm-hmm. No, he was good.
I always thought Pedro looked an awful lot like Mr. Sandman
Yes,
from Mike
yeah.
Tyson's Like, they clearly must have modeled him on something.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, oh, nice.
This brings back memories of Kelly so this is Bob Orton's brief run when they were just bringing in guys to face Backlund, not for like 3-month runs.
Oh my God, shirt fits you great, pal.
Oh boy,
Oh, we missed the name.
boy,
I got a
holy moly, this guy.
15. Anybody? Who was that?
Well, number 15, that just means he's an eligible receiver, if you catch my drift.
But Kelly, you remember the match he had with Backlund from the Spectrum?
Yes.
And
They actually had two at the Spectrum. They had a
I'm thinking-
lumberjack match too.
Okay, I'm talking about the one where Cal just starts going nuts, going, so he's a representative of the
Right.
fucking NWA. This is the
Yeah.
best you got, this cheating piece of shit.
Yeah.
that
It's
rant
so
is
great.
an all time, and it's immortalized in my podcast with every show, because near the end they're about to throw it to an interview with Tony Atlas that it was very uncomfortable because he had like his arm around him. He's like, I grew up in the hood like you, and
So,
we got up, we got down, we got funky, and we got bad.
That's awesome. Cal Rubbin, the great man himself.
Yes. Rest in peace.
God, look at those tights.
yeah,
Oh.
there's a lot going on in this match. You've got to see
What?
Danny
Wow.
Davis's perm is something
Yes.
else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
this is-
spectacular.
Perm
He's like
era
the fourth.
Danny Davis.
He's like the fourth Brady boy.
That's just what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was
Or like a young
Or
Bert
the- yeah.
Convy.
Mike Brady's brother, younger brother.
Yeah.
We got matching perms. The enhancement talent is Miguel Feliciano.
Yeah.
Oh.
Moose says, put your shirt back on. You're confusing small children. Feliciano.
Oh my God! Look at this guy. Those tights. Those
Mhm.
tights look. Those tights look like a background animation cell from Yellow Submarine.
Boy, the enhancement guys back then, they didn't look like. Although I guess Bob Bradley was working around this time, but it's like, well, I guess you can't show up looking too jacked. Is probably their instruction.
You know what? We don't have to be. Hey man, we don't have to be PC on this show, Pete. We can call them jobbers if we want to. It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
trying to get rid of that term.
What, jobber or enhancement?
Play it
talent?
down. Yeah, because it's it's a pejorative.
That's what Elser said a while ago.
Oh boy, let's
Yeah.
start
I'm
bringing
not a
them up.
big PC guy, believe me, but
Oh, that
enhancement.
that
I
was
mean,
a joke.
if these guys
that was a
worked
joke.
hard, these guys
I know.
wrestled for $25 or whatever. They need to demand a little more respect.
You are a true man of the people, Kelly T. Nelson.
I know. Well, I'm Canadian, you know. Little nicer, a little more, whatever.
Dog fan, good to see you, buddy. Say, Orton looking sadistic as ever. like a-
Is it okay if I say the
like a
J
Chicago
word?
in on
If I
a
say the
sausage.
J word, is that all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
The J word.
That's what we should call it now, actually. Good.
That's the opening
Title.
salvo for a title tonight.
Okay. I like the J word. I should have thought of that. It's better than enhancement talent. That's too unwieldy.
Enhancement talent is like when they started calling garbage men like maintenance, like what sanitation engineers.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay.
J word to the stars.
yeah.
That's a good motto, actually.
Oh, here we go. Superplex.
Oh,
Oh,
Really
he
good.
got-
Yeah,
he
into
got
it
the tub-
nice,
he got
man.
that tub of goo up and over.
Yeah. Oh man, and we really.
Oh, look at that flourish. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe he was a theater kid. I'm sorry, I take it all
Totally.
back.
Yeah.
Fabulous Bob.
Danny
Orton.
K.
Ta-da!
Well, a little bit of the Grand Wizard rubbed off on him.
Ooh,
Unintended.
well, is that how he got hepatitis?
Oh,
Oh, God.
3 minutes and 23 seconds, the winner, Cowboy.
The craziest story was during that time where he was
Looks
working
great.
for WWE as Randy's manager. He said, well, who's his traveling partner? His traveling partner was Juventud Guerrera, who's insane.
Yeah.
And like of all guys, this young insane guy and Bob Orton are, and he's very pretty.
Watch the
He's very
rollover
pretty,
into
too.
the pin after this lands,
Mhm.
especially
Oh, yeah.
with no, yeah, we don't get to see it, but so aptly put the tub of goo.
What I'm saying is, I think Bob Orton fucked Juventud Guerrera on the road. And that's how he got hepatitis.
More likely scenario.
Introducing in the corner to my right from Phoenix,
Man, we're
We're getting-
Arizona, the best.
who's this butte?
Oh my god.
making his first appearance in this.
First appearance.
Here is Dale Pierce.
Dale Pierce.
Dale Pierce.
I told y'all I could do
I
it.
sure am. Listen to me.
Easy.
Admire my pierciness, everybody. Gaze upon my pierciness.
Oh,
Here we go.
Wow.
yeah. This summer '82, they had Orton, they had Buddy Rose, they had some great heels in the territory.
There were, but they were running
That's
through
awesome.
them really fast.
Yeah, because Vince Senior didn't
man.
see them as tippy top heels.
Yeah.
weighing 200
And I can't wait for Buddy to beat the Pierce out of that game.
Dale Pierce, you can click on his name. Let's see his story.
Rose didn't.
Whoa.
Rose, he didn't stay that long, did he? He was only there
No.
about like 8 months, 9 months. at
Yeah,
most.
that's not a bad little run.
Yeah, I guess.
He got back and then he did a run with Pedro for the IC belt too.
What's inside
Yeah, not too bad. Longer than you'd think, actually. And Sherry Martel was often one of his valets, but not here.
Not here.
All right, my one sour of the day comes from Small Gods Brewing Company based out of Sydney, BC. Strawberry hibiscus.
Is
Ever
that
been to
Princess?
Sydney,
I'm
Kelly?
sorry.
Sydney, BC. Do you know where that is?
Sydney, well, it's
Island?
just north of Victoria.
Right.
It's right by the
Is that-
ferries.
Kelly, is that Princess Victoria with the headband on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to
don't-
figure that out too.
Princess Victoria was shorter than that.
And that's a pretty distinctive news that I don't remember
I'm sure they're Moolah.
Princess Victoria having.
This one, Penny Marshall here in the is.
Yeah.
It's Laverne and Shirley. We gotta help out my buddy tonight.
moments ago. Very busy
The
man.
nice thing that I always liked that Joe McHugh would, I don't know if they would always do this, but you got this enhancement guy Pierce, and they just say making his first appearance in this
He did-
arena.
it's-
It's like,
Yes.
thank
He
you.
just did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just did it.
yeah. I
He's
like
a big
that.
deal.
I
Like
know,
he's a
it's
big
cool.
deal.
Yeah, and he was rolling his R's and everything, man, like only McHugh can do.
That's all he wanted. That's why he smiled. That's why he broke character and smiled. He's like, I finally made it. Joe McHugh has rolled my name.
One of only 5 matches. Dale Pierce, according to wrestling data. Died November 8th, 2018.
Wow.
Surprised that they have his death date.
Wow.
This was always my favorite part of watching old WWF when I was like 13, 14, was when Howard Finkel would go, coming up in this area at the such and such high school gym, and list all the names and everything. I don't know, it made it feel more real to me. I was like, oh, I could go see this shit.
And they would generally try to do like, sometimes like in New York, they would say, at Madison Square Garden, but like up this way, they would talk about constantly the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland, Maine, because they didn't do like event center promos for that.
No.
But they're like, oh yeah, if you can't make it to the Boston Garden, drive on up to Maine, and
Yeah, that was the furthest north, right, in the territory. Oh yeah, they wrestled in all kinds of obscure places back.
well,
Johnny,
didn't they
you'll
use-
Zembo
Didn't they-
Mosque. Yeah.
Yeah, Zumbo
Oh
Moss.
yeah. Didn't they used to use Bangor, Maine as like their test experiment place where it's like, well, we'd like to test drive so and so as a heel, so they
Yeah.
would they'd do
I've-
something up there.
I've heard something like that, but I can't, with no specifics. though.
I can't. think
Bangor
of
was
one-
also Vinny's
Yeah.
first town.
I knew
Oh,
that.
right.
Yeah, I knew that.
Dog Fan was talking about Buddy and Frank Bonema discussing Dallas, the TV show. That still
Frank
makes me
Bonema?
smile. Yeah. Bonema.
Portland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Portland was
Interesting.
Memphis light in many ways. Sounds awesome. Have to track that down. And Johnny, you'll be happy to know
Yes.
that Dick from Dick Worley gets bleeped on Twitch. It gets started.
That's very funny. Oh, hey. Okay, that just, for some reason, that just
Keyword
reminded me.
Worley.
Okay, I ordered this shirt and it arrived yesterday. It's
Ah,
Oh yeah, the Crusher one. Cool.
the Crusher, the wrestler that made Milwaukee famous.
Yeah, that's awesome. Beauty.
Great.
Here's the Robinson backbreaker. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he was had some really good offense in this.
Mhm. Yeah, no, he was such a great wrestler at this point. Keep him going off the top too.
Louis
Awesome.
Anderson.
Yeah,
Louis
yeah.
Anderson.
Totally Louis
The
Anderson.
reason I'm so tough is because my father used to hit me with a whiskey bottle.
Soon enough, he'll be up to fries.
Oh, God. I saw that movie so many times because senior year I worked at a movie theater and we only had one movie. It was an old-fashioned theater with a big screen and a balcony. And if it was a hit, we had it for 3 weeks sometimes. So twice a night, I would see most of Coming to America for a good 2.5 weeks.
That's funny. That explains your seething hatred of Arsenio.
No, I loved Arsenio.
I know.
No, that would.
I'm just messing with you.
It would get no. It would get no. That actually cuts a little bit because I hated the Arsenio show. Back then.
Arsenio
I thought
Hall.
it was.
Oh man, it was the coolest thing ever when we were that age.
I thought it was lame as fuck when he go. This is my posse. I was like, oh God, this is so cloying.
Peter did several Arsenio segments.
Yeah,
with
man, and he had so many wrestlers on. Yeah,
I liked all that. I liked his interviews. I liked all that. But
Wow.
It was I think a little corny at times.
Sure.
But I mean, he kind of put. I don't want to say he put Carson out of business, but
no,
Yeah.
no.
you know, he put pressure on him. That's for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit. I do love that Carson got actually upset at the Carsenio bit
Yeah.
on SNL. Yeah,
That's funny.
he was
That
upset
was
about that.
an all-time great SNL.
I recently had this finger elongated.
Like, Johnny, why don't you stick to doing what you do best? Well, I'd like to think what I do best is the wild.
The
thing.
wild thing. That's like peak teenage.
Yeah.
But especially
years.
with Arsenio. So here I am. I'm like 17, 18 or that age, and he'd be like, "These aren't jokes. These are things that make you go, and I'd be like,
yeah.
they're not jokes. These are unwritten premises. They're not jokes. This sucks."
Know that you can be taken. I know you can be beaten.
He was cool. I loved his
But
band.
yeah, junior high,
Star
he
on the
was
keys.
one of the coolest guys.
Who was the guy on
Dude,
the?
I watched a guy.
leader
Mad Dog Buzz
band?
Sawyer was on an episode.
Was he?
Yeah, usually it was just WWF guys. But there was one that had Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, and it was the same episode. He was like, "We're doing a weird night." They had a Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer and a guy who blew himself up in dynamite inside a big
Awesome.
wooden box.
Ah, dude.
Jack Mulligan, who very much would
I
How
like
long
was
did
gonna
how
say
long did
blew
Arsenio
himself.
run? Like it wasn't long, but it was like a bright
in a moment.
flame. That was
Like 88
about
to
about
90.
5
yeah,
years.
but yeah.
Was it only
yeah.
93? Yeah. When it died, it died quickly.
Sure.
Yeah, he was a victim of a lot of Fox affiliates. Looking for something else.
Ah.
That too, but there was also that headline. I think it was Entertainment Weekly or whatever.
And then
where-
like right after,
Yeah.
after
where he
the
says,
riot.
"I'm gonna kick Carson's ass."
Kick Leno's
And-
ass.
Right. His
Leno-
punk
Leno's
ass.
ass.
Punk ass. Punk ass.
Leno's
he
ass.
called him. Moose said it ended like right after the riot. New card smell in the chat said Arsenio's show was rad as hell.
I thought it was cheesy.
Is that big Dave?
Okay, enough Arsenio talk.
But
Let's
but back
go to a
when he's
real
doing
promo.
back
Okay.
when
Oh
he's
yeah,
doing one
okay.
of
Let's
his
get. Let's so. I would have liked to see Bob on Arsenio.
he's doing one of his patented hockey player interviews for
Yeah.
we like to get
That's
pucks
right.
in deep
That's
here,
why he was
play
a
it,
Minnesota
player
guy.
game.
With a chilling grin at the end. It came out of nowhere.
Gotta give 110%.
The crowning moment of glory for Louis Albano and perhaps the
Well, you know, Arsenio, I tried to do my best out there, and boy, you are. I think you can kick Leno's ass.
I'll do the talking.
Here, I'll do the talking. Yeah.
You can't talk for shit, Snuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was saying that in May of '83. I'll do the talking for this man.
No, that was Vince's job.
That was Vince's job.
For Mr. Stucker, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's the opportunity to to be so prestigious, to be world renowned.
He looks so amazing.
Lucrative financially, so lucrative for the captain, something that is unheard of in the annals of wrestling history.
Oh, we should maybe say now R.I.P. C.V. Offey, since we have
Oh yeah,
his inspiration in many
that's
ways.
right. I thought you were going to include some CV Offey.
No, it's already the news cycle's already passed. I forgot about
Oh,
it.
come on.
There was a late breaking RIP from this.
Yeah, that he has added here. I saw that.
I did have
Who's that?
Oh, you'll see, my friend.
surprise.
A big pussy? You putting some Sopranos in here?
Yeah.
Well, I said, I kind of gave it away by saying it had late breaking. Oh, look at this mass tag team.
The Demons. Oh, is that
Yeah,
that's
to get
Cicluna?
the-
Oh yeah,
That's
Cicluna. Yeah, Cicluna's in the foreground.
Right.
Mike Cicluna. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the funniest thing that's happened on this show in
In
a
a
long,
while.
long time.
Yeah. No one can tell. No one can tell, Mike.
It was like
Steve
Doom.
Travis,
It was like
Rookie of the
Doom
Year,
in
1979.
WCW.
And Steve Travis? Yeah, he had a different last name there, though. Who's the other
Oh,
mask
so
guy?
funny.
Because he's wearing Mr. X's mask from earlier. Red Star Demon and No Star.
Our mass budget is low.
It's like
so
it's like the Sneetches.
pass it around.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
The Black
that's so
Demon and
fucking
Black
funny.
Demon defeated Steve Travis and Bob Bradley. Oh, sorry, I spoiled it.
Here on Channel 9, it's All-Star
This
Oh,
Black
this
Demon.
Channel 9. This is WOR, baby. This is what I was
Oh,
watching.
it's another J word guy, Charlie Fulton.
Oh,
Charlie Fulton always felt to me at like a bit of a higher level than the schlubby
Yes.
ones.
Yes,
There was
he was
the-
on the
yeah.
cusp of the lowest level of
Yeah,
heel.
because also what a great name. When I was a kid, I heard Charlie Fulton. I was like, that sounds like a kick-ass name. Charlie Fulton sounds like a tough man.
Against the rope now, Travis.
That kind of
Bring him up to Demon. Leapfrog, nice maneuver.
Chuck Norris look to him.
Yeah.
Tell you, Vince, Travis is moving real well.
one thing I've never noticed about the ring here in Allentown, I can't believe this, is what are these lines that are like almost look like yard markers on a football field?
Right, yeah.
Good question.
The canvas.
It's definitely a
They've had to
result of the
blur out. They've had to blur out his balls, like it was pixelated on the bus.
yeah, that's it. Yes.
Just hanging out the whole match, unfortunately. Steve Travis.
Just like, did you sit in gum?
Because number one was in the ring first.
Never heard that before. That's really funny.
Travis.
Yes.
His problems with Demon number 2 is, well, he had problems with Demon number 1 earlier. Well, so far the Demons, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Just hearing Pat say that is so
I
fucking
know.
funny.
So far, the demons, they're doing what they are supposed to be doing.
Oh my god.
Demon Brothers.
Bradley catching a shot to the midsection.
Oh yeah, this is Bob Bradley.
Made again on the part of the Demons. Bradley, I don't
Yeah, he's in a little bit better shape as our first than our first couple guys.
Yeah, totally.
elbow down into the
The bloody mess. He's a bloody mess. They can't show it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Man.
Well, that's coming up later, maybe.
His face is hamburger.
his partner was Mr. Travis. Then from there, Bob Bradley.
It's weird that they did this mask gimmick. Well, they were still wrestling as Baron Cicluna and Charlie Fulton.
It's really funny. They probably is like how many matches are they shooting at this show?
Oh, a ton. Yeah, I have the whole.
So I'm
taping.
sure Cicluna already wrestled,
Let's
right?
see. Does he wrestle as Cicluna later on? No, the Demons wrestle again. St. Jones and Miguel Feliciano.
As we go back now,
I think it's the same two.
They
demons.
wouldn't even then they would have said, if we do that, people will realize that this is
Yeah.
if they already don't already realize that this is
I mean,
Cicluna.
yeah. I mean, it was, yeah.
The freeze frames have been great tonight, I must say.
Salvatore Balomo.
Hey, Salvatore Palomo. Hey.
I want to go home, Mom.
Oh, Salvatore
let's show the
Palomo.
kid.
You
Show the kid yawning.
cut the tension here with a knife. It is
Action
electric.
packed wrestling matches from Allentown.
Sometimes I just like to pause when
Indians.
they have these crowd shots and just
Oh,
look
yeah.
at these people.
I know.
Fascinating.
The sophisticated Northeast as opposed to the Southern crowds.
Oh, I think Pennsylvania is like almost like a border between the two. You get a healthy mix.
Look, speaking as someone who grew up going to Philadelphia for wrestling, which is near South Jersey, which is hillbilly as fuck, you are right, sir.
For a second, I thought Albano
God,
was wrestling.
Albano looks like me. Now, if I wasn't
Wittenberg?
bald,
Word.
Wittenberg, something
Wittenberg.
Wittenberg.
Oh,
Let me
look at those
see.
tits.
I didn't know
Look at those
IPAs. Yeah, I
tits.
didn't know IPAs existed back then.
Jim Wittenberg.
Somebody pixelate those nipples.
Jim
Jesus.
Tittenberg.
13 confirmed matches.
Two
on
tickets to
Wrestling Data.
Pittsburgh. 2 tickets to Pittsburgh. Andy Richter says smooth. That kind of look like it.
Sure. To keep it with the late night talk show theme.
That's right.
God, Snuka looks amazing here.
Mhm.
And I was saying, if Albano was bald, that'd be me right now. Exactly how I dress.
Is there an earlier example of like what we see with Snuka where the crowd literally turns him face? Like before '82, is there another example of this
In WWF?
Superstar Graham had
Was on
a
the
lot
cusp.
of
Was on the
support.
cusp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did, but they never really formally
They didn't pull the
didn't.
trigger.
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't
pull the
turn him.
trigger.
the way that they
No.
did with Snuka. Yeah.
No, heel turns or babyface turns were rare as fuck back then. Who else? There was a few heel turns like what's his face, Maivia, and Victor Rivera turned heel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They mainly would do heel turns,
Yeah.
but
Gorilla
they didn't-
Monsoon, that was like in '69.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Face.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah,
and
but that
in the
wasn't. I don't think
60s.
there was like a groundswell of fans that led to Monsoon's turn. I think that was just that he wanted to be a face.
I'd have to bring out Solomon's book.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to it. Yeah, I don't think that was like an organic turn or whatever you want to call it.
I never quite considered the whole, you rarely saw face turns, but now it makes sense where the Buddy Rose one in Portland, where people literally lost their minds and
Yeah.
with glee on that
Mhm.
one. That's like some of my favorite footage ever. Is that?
Oh yeah, because
And it was only for like a year too. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the face turn got over huge, but then it was kind of like, oh,
Now what?
we want to boo him. Actually, it was more fun, but the turn was fun because it was a more surprising sort of thing.
One that's similar is what happened with Piper in '86. They had to turn him
Right,
babyface.
WrestleMania 2.
WrestleMania 2, because by WrestleMania 2, Mr. T had worn out his welcome as a pop culture phenomena, and people were annoyed that it was not a wrestling match and they're doing a fucking boxing match. So, and people were already thinking Roddy Piper was cool as fuck, and that's what happened, and that's led down the road to. Then he goes off to be a movie star, and comes back
to Adrian Adonis.
It comes back to beat up an F slur. So come on. And then he was like never a baby. Then he was never a heel again until that like Mr. America shit in the 2000s.
Yeah, that's when I first started watching wrestling. Is when Piper turned babyface, and I was 100%.
I
behind that.
was 16, and it was the most riveting thing on the television
Yeah,
at that time. It was
those
like, what the fuck?
early first few months of Superstars was
This one is over.
awesome
Yeah.
TV.
No, and Kelly and I was getting the MSG network.
Yeah.
So I was seeing the stuff with.
There's a silver pin.
Yeah,
There it
big
is.
time.
He's like, yeah, in my nuts, brother. And now the nuts, brother.
Powerhouse. With all kinds of lightning-like speed, actually.
Here
And
come the
obviously his
nuts.
agility speaks for
And,
itself.
and here come from over the great rainbow, over the great rainbow to the crystalline entities of the Borgs coming through Romulan. Here come the nuts.
Man.
That's the thing. No one looked like that. This was an era where we're getting into Stallone and action heroes and everything and all that. And here comes, look at this fucking superhero.
This will be a good freeze frame faux show.
Slamming to the canvas.
If this
Like
freeze frame
Memphis
guy has
looks-
been worth his weight in gold so far, don't let me down, man. This is your time to shine. This is your Picasso. Yeah, there we go. Good choice. Well done.
Down with the headbutt. And Superfly
They love their freeze frame in the middle of finishers, but you can also see people reacting in the crowd. there.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
it's
I like
it's
it.
early, but oh yeah.
What do we have here? There hasn't none of these job guys have been like the regular
Salvatore.
rotation.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I did bios on a lot of these.
They look like modern J words, where it's like regional talent.
Oh,
You know
I'm
what I
sorry.
mean?
Is job guys bad too? Come on, man. I'm 56 years old. You can't expect me to relearn everything.
I don't want to learn new words. Y'all
Jesus
coming in
Christ.
here with your pronouns and what have you.
The new woke era of Mystery Titans wrestling.
Oh,
Better
boy.
late than never.
Ugh.
Salvatore Balomo with a
Sal
Hey,
Balomo really
Salvatore.
he really would have benefited from music and specifically being able to come down to the Godfather music.
Yes.
A
Few years too soon.
Was very, very successful.
Who's this, ref?
Won many tournaments over there. Been to Australia.
Maybe it's Victor Quinones. They or McHugh said that he was one of the
Maybe.
referees. That was, of
That's
course,
possible.
speaking of Gorilla Monsoon, his
He can really
supposed illegitimate son,
Which
wasn't.
he's not.
No, but then eventually he'd be a big player in Puerto Rican wrestling.
But he was essentially adopted by the Morellas in a way.
Yes, because he was I don't think he was an orphan, but he was kind of a
He
street
was
kid, I
close
think.
enough to being an
Yeah.
orphan, and they kind of took him in.
Yeah, I think this may be him. That would
Yeah,
the age
that
would,
makes sense. That
yeah,
makes
age
sense.
would fit.
Salvatore, stay away from that kid. He's trouble.
I like the guy in the green shirt who will not uncross his arms. He
Yeah.
will
I
not
know.
accept Sal. He will not accept Sal Balomo into his
He's
heart.
he's definitely Irish. He's like, listen, this fucking Ginzo. Fuck him.
Day one subscriber to the Wrestling Observer.
tucking back to the rope, and appears Mr. Balomo is rather anxious.
I've been having those little chocolate donuts all day. It's time to take it out on you.
A lot of people ask, what is it on my training table?
What a difference.
Balomo's going for the world record.
They have a lot of arena for 1 week. And another tournament will take
Pedro Torres is the J word guy in this match.
Balomo has won
Can't
many
click on his name. Pure J word.
The unclickables.
Oh, it sounds
The
like a
unclickables.
direction.
He
Right.
has been pretty much throughout
Going
the match.
J word to the stars.
Be careful, dude. This guy's a wild man. You never know what he might do. It's still the funniest fucking thing was when we finally saw what wild man Sal Balomo looked like, and I think we all expected like a, I don't know, Tasmaniac,
Yeah,
caveman,
Shaggy
something,
hair.
and he's a Roman gladiator. He
Yes.
has really long hair, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Very well done. This man. There we go.
What's that? Oh, okay, I see.
Hey, yeah, you're not messing with me. Yeah,
I'm obsessed with this enhancement guy. I think he wears a 38 waist, 26-inch pants. Very, very odd dimensions on this guy.
Little stretchy your meatball. Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Held him by the hair and gave him a drop kick.
Stone Cold
Oh,
Stone
Don't
Cold
trust
Stunner.
the.
I believe it was a botched whatever.
Throw me my beers. Throw me one of those Italian beers with that guy, with the guy with the mustache on.
Moretti.
Yeah, throw me my Moretti's.
It's an IKO. Italian KO.
Oh,
That's what he's going for. A neck breaker. Yeah. Wow, I don't remember ever. Like I thought he was always the mule.
holy
kick, man.
shit. Sal Bellomo invented the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
We discovered that, gentlemen. We should be
Snap
proud of
there. He
ourselves.
was trying to snap there.
However it happens, like the legend of like how did the
Right,
DDT
the DDT
was
supposedly.
invented but through
Did
an
Babe
accident.
Ruth really point?
I think we've uncovered proof. We're like the Dan Browns of wrestling nerddom.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a whole big rabbit hole.
Hilarious.
He's gonna get up to Austin in his at his farm with his cats. He's like, well, goddamn, I guess I have to admit it. I did see that footage. I saw. Oh, damn, this goddamn.
Look at that. Look at that there.
I know. That's
Right.
actually
So,
really cool.
I
looking.
gotta give Sal Bellomo credit. I never did.
I guess I owe the Bellomo estate a
owe-
few shekels.
The next contest, it is a tag team match, and it's scheduled for one fall.
Oh God, is
Here we
this
go.
Jules? Is this Jules Strongbow?
It
Well,
is.
Jules is better than Jay at this point. I say. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah, I
they
think he
actually,
is.
as a team, they have a lot of very
Okay.
fun matches.
Oh God. So, real quick, I don't know if any of you listen or watch the Briscoe and Bradshaw show, but they had on Scott Demore.
Video
And-
City. Sorry.
What is that? Yeah. It's got to be like
In Brooklyn, on it.
probably a regional.
It looks
like
cool, I
a
like
radio
it.
show.
Yeah, it would have been like one of the first videos.
I like it. So real quick, have Scott Demore on, and Demore's talking about people he met through his career, who he looked up to, and he brings up Chief J Strongbow, and he's like, oh, well, Mr. Briscoe, you must have known. What could you tell me? And Briscoe just goes like, well. You know, Chief J. You know what do you call it? He would only call him by his real name. What was
Joe
his real name?
Scarpa.
Joe, yeah, Joe.
Scarpa,
whatever.
Joe Scarpa, or just the Italian. Just, dude, I never liked the Italian. And he goes, I don't want to say ill of the dead, and then proceeds to go on for 10 minutes, completely burying Chief J Strongbow without cursing. He's just like, he's just not a pleasant man to be around. And then he gets into like, and then back in the blah, 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 where I never saw anyone ruin more young careers than Joe Scarpa and the Italian. It just goes on and on. You guys have to listen to this. It's fucking tremendous.
I guess he could have said Italian.
He did basically.
Yeah.
Italian. That's how he talks.
This has been all right already.
I tell you, anytime you step in the ring with a
Miss Nelson is back. That's what I
Strongbow
think every time.
stinks.
Every time I see Strongbow, I think
Yeah.
of
Look
that,
at this.
that children's book.
you'll be on top of you.
Miss Nelson is back.
Oh, and then of course Layfield. As soon as it like dies down, Layfield would like just say something to fire him back up because he knows how much it fucking pisses him off. Because on top of being a piece of shit, he's a fake Indian. You know, just he knows how to set him off about it every fucking time.
I don't know why, but I would not want to be roasted by Jerry Briscoe. I feel like it would
Ooh.
pierce me to my very soul.
Oh no! And here's the punchline. Here's the punchline. Okay, here JBL goes. He's like, so Mr. Briscoe, what tribe was Scarpa from? He's like, oh, the Wapaho.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And hey, look, and as a WAP, I'm like, bravo, sir.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, Strongbow just decided to come in.
Good job on the referee.
That's right. It was worth a risk. Why not?
Yeah, no, everybody hated him. Even
Everyone hated
Monson
him.
didn't like him.
Well, he's a good referee. Now,
But who someone did was like Brett. Did Brett like him?
Brett, well, at first he treated Brett like shit,
Okay,
And that's
that's
a
not
big
so.
part of Brett's. Well, it's chronicled in Brett's book. Then eventually, Scarpa comes around to him, but it took like 2 years or whatever.
Who made that tag? Gorilla don't like you, and he likes everyone.
Yeah.
But he drew a lot of money in the 70s.
Oh yeah. The shark cage that shark cage match is a classic.
This has been been good wrestling from both or everybody involved so far. Better than we've seen.
Sure. Well,
I
Jose
guess
Estrada. One of the
Oh,
top
look,
J
it's
guys.
all look
Yeah.
at this. It's all just
Favors.
distracted by fucking this shit.
Oh no, this is wrestling, man.
Yeah.
No, but like he had some hops to him early.
No, it's the whole like I am a proud I'm a proud warrior.
Hey, no, I don't like that either.
Ugh.
Just saying, there's been good
Where
wrestling
did
in
the
this.
cane come from?
Andre
From my
liked.
from
Moose
his
said
people.
Andre liked him.
Well, I mean, the
Andre
more you
liked
find out about Andre,
Well, 'cause
the
he
more you
probably
find that
was-
Andre
yeah,
was kind of an asshole too, right?
Super racist.
Kiss Andre's ass, I'm sure.
There's a racist alcoholic giant. Okay, yeah, yes, he was lovely on the set of Princess Bride, according to everybody, but you know,
Yeah.
that was the most racially diverse cast of all time, either. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's a different element of
I doubt that's just
wrestling. Yeah.
Estrada really trying to get back in the ring, but I think it's going to be too late.
Nora read the Andre the Giant graphic novel. Yeah, not the larger than life one. The one's just Andre the Giant.
The Box Brown one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Really good.
I've got a copy.
And here's the other thing: Jules was actually Native American.
Right, Frankie Hill.
Right.
4 minutes and 5 seconds, and the winners, the sensational.
Even Worley, you can tell Worley doesn't like fucking Strongbow. Look at this. Okay, get the fuck.
Look,
out
I
of
know,
here, piece of
I
shit.
know, I had a negative attitude towards Jules earlier, but I could chalk it up to one thing. I'm a Billy White Wolf guy. Have been, always will be.
Okay.
Born and bred.
And then number 2, Steve Gatorwolf. The obscure
Oh,
last
boy.
partner of
Was he did he have a crime and sports episode? Steve Gatorwolf.
He may have. I've never listened to that podcast. You know of talked about a lot of episodes.
There was one
Let me Google him.
Indian.
And see
There was one
comes up.
Indian gimmick guy who had an episode.
Billy Two Rivers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mulligan in '82. I know what's coming.
Jeez, look at the size of this motherfucker, though.
What the? Come on. You don't know who I am? I
It's
love
like,
it.
come on,
Yeah,
you don't recognize greatness,
Respecting
you
the-
redneck pieces of shit.
The warmest of welcomes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gatorwolf had a crime in sports because his Wikipedia article starts was an American professional wrestler, promoter, and convicted sex offender.
Well, they
There
put
we
sex
are. There-
offender
there we
last
Yeah.
Well, because it happened last.
in the order in which they are achieved.
Yeah. trying to convince his mom that he can come for family dinner. That's what he said.
No, he died in 2017, but they don't have a month or a day. But he is dead.
It is professional wrestling returning to the
Oh yeah, no, he had quite the.
First,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Every time, since this is WOR, every time Finkel is saying, once again, we return to blank.
Yeah.
One of us is always talking. I'm saying, where is this? I might know where this is. Maybe I can still get tickets.
With ease, suffice to say.
A couple years before this is when they started doing the Finkel voiceovers. And I know in the very beginning he would start every one of them with, "This is a commercial interruption."
I remember those.
They had to say that because
Yeah.
otherwise they'd be
Oh, I
fined.
figured, yeah.
Ring, wouldn't you say, Pat?
It sure is. especially
That was
the-
an awesome suplex. The way it looked like he kind of let go of him at the end.
I don't care at all for that man, Blackjack Mulligan.
And it's young Jose Luis Rivera is here.
Oh, okay.
J-word guy.
Anybody else, And in my book,
Val.
I heard
Mac
Rivera,
Rivera.
but he was right. Yeah, I heard it was a
Mac
different
Rivera,
name.
yeah.
Mac.
He's Mac.
Come on,
Again.
make it Mac tonight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's yeah, could have been his gimmick. He could have been like the Mick Tonight Moon Man.
Yeah. Or he plays him down to the ring. Plays him down to the ring on a
Yeah,
baby
plays him
grand.
down.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe Andre.
he has put wrestlers in the hospital, including referees. in the
Oh my
hospital.
God.
And Vince, I see him done it so many times
The
on
Mac
this
Rivera
show.
meal.
I don't care. He has no right
What's
when he goes to the ring.
the macaroni and cheese side, of course, because it's got to be on the nose.
Look at that.
Big Mac with a side of Mac.
Yep.
Come on, make it Mac tonight.
The Mac Rivera. It's they make a burger spicy.
Pretty much out of it already.
Our new jalapeno, the burger.
Moose says the Mac Rivera meal is a 6-piece McNugget, but they all have bites taken out of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Surprising Mulligan who steps outside for a moment.
His chapter in that book, The Six Pack, is very
Yeah.
interesting because like with a lot of these guys, you're like, well, I have at least some knowledge of their backgrounds. But with him, I'm like, I know nothing about
Cool.
Mac Jose Luis Rivera. It's
I should read that
very
one of these
interesting.
days. Yeah.
Mr. Mulligan
The chapter on Slaughter is all about how he would refuse to talk to him because of the stolen valor shit.
Right.
You wonder, you can't
Remember
help but
reading
wonder
about,
when you see Mulligan
or
doing
some this dude
when
tweeted.
he
This is
listens to you
probably close to a
almost.
decade ago now. That when he worked at McDonald's, he would always put 7 McNuggets in his 6-piece McNuggets meal, and everyone's just like,
Uh-oh.
I don't, there it is, the red
For
X.
those of you who do not know, the reason why there is a big red X on the screen is because
Because Blackjack Mulligan's gigantic penis has
Yeah.
escaped his tights.
Again.
Another guy
Again.
has ball sack come out.
Yeah.
happening to Rivera right now.
It's a bit of an epidemic, Vince.
Oh, it's going into his mouth.
He's
It's going into his
ball
mouth. It's going into his mouth. Mac Rivera is going into his mouth.
He finally let go.
Is this when they first started using the red X? Man, I hope that's
I
our.
believe so.
I really hope that's our thumbnail, because that's a thumbnail on this
Mhm.
video. It's really good.
Yeah. I mean,
we want
they
Andre.
were trying to get it over as a killer hold.
I love accidental sexy shit in wrestling.
Right? Wasn't that
Like that. The most
Not a Jimmy
funniest one
Kimmel
ever.
thing? Yeah.
The funniest one ever. It's a Ring of Honor DVD from back in the day, and it's like Danielson and someone I don't know. Ooh,
Okay, this is short, so yeah,
here we go.
let's watch.
Is that Chet Lemon?
I believe so. This is 1982 Tigers Twins at Tiger Stadium. I've been watching the great History of Charging the Mound series on Secret Base, and this
Sounds
came up.
amazing.
I had never heard of this one before. It gets
Ooh.
totally wild. So there was already one mound charging.
And that was right off the dome.
Yeah.
Is it
this
the
is the
same
second
picture?
one.
They
Watch
hadn't
this.
ejected the
Larry
Oh.
Herndon, number 31. This guy just wrecks shit here.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Look at him.
Look at,
Oh
did you see?
man, look
Who
at that.
wants some of this?
Who wants some of this?
Yeah, holy
Everyone,
shit.
I'll take on every one of you motherfuckers.
This
And
is
Sparky
madness.
Anderson is in here somewhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
This
Oh yeah,
is
there's
amazing.
Sparky.
Oh, here we go. Look at that fucking A. Oh, there you go.
Sparky Anderson, who was 49 years old. At that time.
Yeah. Younger, probably.
This
Oh,
is
here we go.
crazy,
Come on,
man.
mother-fucker.
Like Sherman
And then a
Helmsley
stretcher
for-
job.
Oh my God! I thought you said out
And
cold.
it's funny because this was the pitcher. He was the only.
It'd be good if they
He was
dropped it
barely
like
involved
Mike
in the
Modano.
whole fracas, apparently,
He's just,
and he blew his knee out
he's
somehow.
just shaken up about it. I've got the vapors.
they let him keep his jacket on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the. He was sitting on the bench. He was in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he apparently like
I'm a
barely got
wilted
involved.
flower.
Anyway, we
Incredible.
love wild brawls, and there'll be
Yeah,
more
man.
to come.
And that's a
Okay.
good that's a good plug for that that YouTube channel. What was it again?
Oh yeah, Secret Base. It's John Boy's.
John
who
Boys
does it.
is awesome.
Oh, God.
History of Charging the Mound. It's one of the best baseball history documentaries ever done.
All right, dude. We are turning into a Memphis fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
No, this was one that Charles recommended in his newsletter, so I've had this one saved for a few months.
Great.
It's got Missy Hyatt and Eddie Gilbert in it, and there's a classic angle.
And Taro's nemesis, Roy
Lucier, just before today dropped like 4 or 5 more episodes.
At least
they're
10,
nonstop,
12.
and I'm like, these are all fucking great, and I'm just gonna rely on one of them. We love them. They're fucking. But there's so many. I'm like, I'm gonna time travel through them. I'm gonna stay more in the late 70s, early 80s side.
Quantum Leap.
Will be
Yes.
here in the opening match, and he'll be.
So who is the young man?
Oh, who's this?
Kyle McLaughlin.
Kyle McLaughlin. Yeah.
I was like, is that the same kid who did the ring announcing at the Wrestling Classic and got, or who won the car at the Wrestling Classic and got booed?
Right.
It's a deep cut, maybe.
His Agent Cooper's
Looks like
undercover
he's
in Memphis.
from Revenge of the Nerds, maybe.
Someone's got to make that a modern T-shirt already if they haven't. Just that print behind them.
I don't know. What's the market for?
I don't know.
Got people walking around with
Memphis
a
wrestling.
giant
exactly.
muscle man.
You see
on their
people
shirt.
in JC, you see neckbeards in JCB or JC. John Crockett.
What was it supposed to be? Like a Conan the Barbarian wearing
Something like
imagine.
a wrestling belt?
Yeah,
Looks like a.
and I'm sure Lawler did it, right?
Yeah,
It's like
he's
it's
wearing the title, so
Probably.
I've always just assumed that
Yeah.
Lawler had delusions of grandeur.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
Him
self-portrait.
looking in the
a
mirror.
self-portrait. it's like when
Yeah,
Homer's
the
looking in
Homer
the
one.
Homer's looking in the mirror.
Exactly.
Maybe I should keep the strap down more often. Here we go.
Oh, speaking of straps, I cannot wait for that Missy Hyatt Dark Side
Dark
that's
Side
coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah.
I'm totally into that one.
Oh yeah.
I heard her on Jericho's
Is
podcast.
Tammy Sitch still in prison? Could they get her?
Yes.
sure
Oh,
they-
she's there. She's gonna be there for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for a long
she
time.
did straight up, well, not murder a guy, but led to
Yeah.
his death.
But Missy's just a tough old broad who doesn't mince words about anything and who's floated from job to job to job in real life. Like I remember one point she's like, I'm a nurse now. And I was like, oh, that's great. Now she's a hairdresser, but she's working and
Well, I've
she's
heard,
like, I don't know. She's like, hold on. She was like, well, I don't even know how it's going to come out. I just assume it's going to be a hit job.
Yeah.
And Jericho's like, well, no, it's not. So I'm like, really? He's like, I narrate it. It's not. He's like, oh, well, that's good to know. I just thought they were going to fuck with me, but I did it anyway.
I was going to say 90% of it is about her relationship with Jim Ross, and it gets very specific.
What their silver
The
relationship
black
they had
and
a few
white,
years ago?
it's all in like black and white silhouettes. Let's just say Lindsey Graham's Ladybugs. Not even close to what Jim Ross was in.
I don't like knowing that the two announcers from WCW main event from December of 1990 are fucking each other. At a certain point.
I know.
Are those glasses clear? Did you see the?
But think about that. He wanted to fuck her since 1986. I guarantee it. Everyone wanted to. She was the hottest chick in wrestling. And as an old man, with the help of all them pills that he gets for free from the podcast, he and Missy get to go to town for a little while. Good for good old JR.
Well, these are long expired, but I mean, we'll try them. He's got a big case in the garage.
I was a new king. You've got to realize, just like Larry Holmes, the great world boxing heavyweight champion, you
Lou
were
says,
great
I could
in
at
your
least
time.
respect it when the main event announcers fucking were Shivani and Crockett.
believe that I can get a tape queued up of that match. We've got one in the house.
Hold it. No. Stop back there. It specifically states in my contract that you or nobody else can show.
So this is right after. Okay, so Crockett acquires UWF, and Eddie's there during those initial years. That's 87, right? And then suddenly he and Missy are in Memphis. I was curious about what happened.
This doesn't last too long, as far as I know. And then they end up in Continental.
And I have finally proved my story is correct and true.
Well, you got
Because he was on Starcade 87.
Yeah, this is like March 88 or something.
I know, okay. Eddie Gilbert going.
Was this
Covington Pike
I
title.
think
Oh,
it was
Covington
March-
Pike.
Oh no.
Hey, he's back. He's
Oh,
back.
boy.
He's back, Travis. Your favorite guy who I can never make a title about his name
Yeah.
ever
I
again.
just don't call me crazy. I don't like putting the word rape in any of our titles.
Yeah. The literally
understand-
named wrestler.
I understand that, but also my argument against it was, but it was a joke about Vince McMahon being a
know.
rapist.
I know.
So
It's pretty hard.
anywho,
if you have to
but
explain
here's
it.
what happened. If we could have just put our heads together as friends, we could have just settled on Gaper and use that as the pun.
Sure. I said Roper and Graper. Those are my two. Oh, jeez Louise.
Missy, will you go back down to ringside down there, please?
That was
Let me tell you
on an episode of Brainbuster. Kelly probably remembers this, the one with Zellner and Dylan.
Oh, yeah. My finest hour.
Yeah, I know. When I was doing the headline game, and one was rapist invades lady
Yes,
wrestlers locker room, and Zellner immediately goes, "Ken Raper." Funniest fucking thing.
Hilarious. Just another raper. That's another name that wouldn't change. That's what you were saying. Vince wouldn't touch it because he wanted to normalize the last
Yeah,
name.
that was the
that was
the joke you made.
Yeah,
the joke
just
you
another
made.
Raper. I know.
Raper in the middle of the ring, and
I noticed that was it Triple H's daughter was a ring announcer tonight or something?
She was.
And-
she
No,
But
she
somebody
sang
said-
the national anthem.
Oh,
but they
she?
didn't
America's
announce her.
Beautiful.
But here's I know what you're about to say, and it's funny. But before that, they at least did not announce her with the last name Levesque. She had a
I
stage
know.
name, and it
But
was
she's-
like, I'm like,
well,
who
no.
is this kid?
It's just her first and middle name, right? But
I
it's like
couldn't recognize.
that's what
I
it
like,
was.
what is
That's
this?
what-
She looks
that's
a
what it
lot
was.
like Triple H if you
And-
zoom in on her.
No,
I
here's
think
the
she looks
comment
like a
that I know
perfect
he's
match.
about to say.
No, I said, oh wow, they let her keep her.
We should
her
probably
real
listen
name.
to this.
They
'cause I
didn't
think it
use.
gets pretty heated.
They didn't use. I think it was like Cunty McPissflaps or something. Somebody tweeted.
Oh, that's not what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Of. Anyway, who is this little? Is this Randy Hales?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah,
who it is.
Did you see him beat me 1, 2, 3? You get up there. Hey, God, is it? The match is over.
to commentate on. The match is over.
Now or nowhere in this show. We're not going to let you, or we're not going to let you run this show, Lance. I'm sorry. Come on now. Just because Eddie Martin, Jerry, just because you're like their adopted son, you want to...
God, he's a tall,
Yeah,
giant geek.
too tall.
I know.
You're Mr. Boss right there. I'm telling you. Come on.
He's really throwing his weight around.
Look at him though. What a.
know.
Ugh.
I just auditioned for the role of Egon Spengler, and I'm gonna get it.
Right there, right now. Hey, let me tell you something, Eddie Gilbert. We're getting tired of this. You're not going to tell us how to run championship.
I say in 1988, the majority of the audience wants to see Eddie Gilbert punch this fucking asshole. Because you know why? Because he's not Dave Brown and he stinks.
I don't want to do it. I won't do it. I don't like listen to authority. I don't like authority. Nobody tells me what to do. You came out here last week and you burned Jerry Jarrett. Right. Jerry Jarrett worked his whole life, Eddie Gilbert, to build his wrestling career and build this business. And we're not going to have
Oh, he burned him. Good,
And
nice.
Jerry Jarrett, yeah. Well,
Burn Jerry
that's fun
Jarrett.
stuff.
Who is this guy?
Randy Hales. He was a.
Oh, okay.
He was
Yeah,
a
okay.
long-time part of
So
the
Moose
whole-
is saying, yeah, I only know Randy Hales from whining about someone, and Jeff Jarrett says, "Oh, fuck
Speaking
you,
of
Randy.
fireballs,
That's
been in the
here we
ring.
go. Hold on.
out, Randy Hales.
Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Let's get Randy Hales with a fucking fireball. Yeah, baby. Thanks,
That
Kelly.
was a beautiful.
Oh, you know, nothing makes me happier than a
Who's
fireball.
the dude? in
He
the-
ain't ugly
I
no
don't know.
more.
It's the freezer. What's his name? Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Look
man,
at
that
this
was crazy.
cavalcade. Look at this cavalcade.
Oh, you guys, the boss is hurt. Let's all make. No, I want to carry him out.
There's Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett, yeah. Oh, here we go. This was a classic.
Here we go.
Pretty awesome. That was a good one.
Boom!
Man.
Right.
That's one of the best.
I am going to demand that someday when I pass away, I want that Memphis bumper played between speakers at my funeral.
There you go.
That's a great idea.
I thought you were gonna say someone hit me with a fireball in my.
I want that. No,
Only if I'm being cremated.
That's how I want to be cremated. Is that I want someone to throw
series.
a fireball.
A series of fireballs.
A series of fireballs.
No, I just want if you got
After you've soaked my body with gasoline, and it's already a lot of alcohol in there.
Like
anyway,
Richard Gere at the end of first.
Yeah, you
night.
won't need to soak your body with anything. It'll go up in flames. With the slightest
in a wrestling ring.
Yes, of course.
Your favorite referee, you can have the people yelling, please stop.
Do that at the Commodore. You will draw. You could
Sean Hedgebeth cremation.
Wow.
Live cremation.
Oh, who is this dork?
Tommy and Doug Gilbert in a time.
Oh, that's Doug Gilbert.
That's Doug Gilbert. Oh, he's such a moron.
And then that's the father.
That's Tommy Gilbert. All right.
Tommy Gilbert.
I think you forgot your pants, Tommy.
Just what I said. He
You do the commentating back here. You don't go to telling anybody. That's just the way it is. You and Lawler and Jarrett and everybody else and Eddie Marlin. You want to talk about.
Like there are legendary stories about what a utter and complete dullard. Tommy, not Tommy. Doug Gilbert is. Like
wow, he's really handling himself great here with a lot of confidence.
And this is young. He's young. He's a kid here.
Mm-hmm.
What is that logo? It says "Born to Boogie," and then there's like a little flame or something. It's
I like it.
Shirt. Yeah, or great hat.
So this like he's like, I think he's maybe debuting him as. Yeah. Just like his rookie. This got to be like Doug's rookie year. He's like introducing his son and he's gonna mentor him or some shit. Who knows?
And then I got to thinking, what hurts more than yourself?
Huh?
Well, hemorrhoids.
More than yourself.
You go into the family, you know. Then that way you pull it out of here.
Then you're doing it wrong, Tommy.
Tommy, are you practicing self-harm? Is this a cry for help?
I want a partner and I want to be against them, Gilbert. That's fine. Because now
He's cutting up his arms worse than a redheaded chick on Degrassi.
Yeah. That's 1995 Royal Rumble entrant Doug Gilbert to you. That's all right.
I remember
he was taking everybody's finishers. The current Miz role that he would play in more recent times. Yeah.
All right.
I just remember watching that Royal Rumble and going, Doug Gilbert, what the fuck is going on? Because I always loved the days when you never know when some just crazy weird guy shows up in a Royal Rumble, like out of nowhere. Like, oh, I haven't seen him in forever. And then the days of I've never seen that guy before in my life.
I think it was I think Doug Gilbert. I don't know if it was 95 or 96, but I know it was definitely 96 where Dory Funk Jr. randomly is in there for like 8 minutes towards the end.
I believe Gilbert did he win a battle royal on Memphis TV to get into the Royal Rumble?
Man,
something
maybe
that like hands under the armpits. That was me. Every time I'd have to take my shirt off at the pool. It's like, you know,
that was me.
There's girls here.
That was me when I was a nervous 12-year-old around new people and not my friends.
No.
Yeah,
no. That's what I mean.
That was me around any girl that looked anything close to what Missy Hyatt looks like at this time.
Sure.
Suspension to stick on Eddie Gilbert. He's got no business. There's no place for any of that kind of thing around.
You can't do nothing. You guys need an attitude.
Did you watch any of the TNA Dark Side of the Ring?
I've watched all of them so far, and I've enjoyed all of them. You know, and then you listen to
Oh yeah, I heard the Joe and Necro one. Sounds fun. Sounds great.
the Joe and Necro one's a blast because hey, it's like I'm like, okay, I'm part of that generation of people who actually know what all the fucking fuss was about. You know, I'm like, hey, there's fucking Naylor. I know Naylor. That's awesome. And the best part is just Joe treating it just like what this was some kind of big fucking deal. The one
Yeah.
thing that everyone heard is that he put it in the promos.
I know.
Like,
He said he only took it because he was.
I took his girlfriend, who's now his wife,
Yeah.
lived in Philadelphia, and he's like, I took the show so I could get some ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, the Gilberts. Renegades Rampage. Is that chewing tobacco?
I always assumed it was.
Yeah.
I remember Bandits. That's the only one I ever tried until they made me throw up after going to the movies with my friend Scott to see Commando. And as we left Commando, I spewed brown vomit all over the lobby
Hilarious.
of the movie theater while the lines of people were
You were like there. With that big 4-barrel bazooka at the end of the movie.
It was like Mr. Creosote. Exactly.
For me, it was
I was wearing a chainmail vest too.
Redman tasted like kind of like raisins. So you can kind of spit it out. But later, my brother, I think, still is into snooze. Those like, they're kind of like, I don't know. I've tried some of that too.
Yeah, that was the end of my experimentation with that
Chewing
shit.
tobacco. Yeah, I only tried it once or twice ever.
They're gonna run me out. Now they want to run him out. But Jerry the King Lawler
This
still here and going
young Jeff
strong.
Jarrett.
Jerry Jarrett's retired, but for no reason.
That's Eddie Marlin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told Tommy I was 57.
You know how rough it was in '88, where they're bringing out Tommy Gilbert and Eddie Marlin to get heat based on the fact that they've been fussing and feuding since 1971 or whatever.
Probably into the 60s.
Look at the bright side. At least neither of them had to fake a heart attack for an angle like some Father of the Year candidates did in other territories.
And the thing is, I appreciate. I like nothing more than the whole like the old man who's had enough, and they do it well in Memphis. But
Out of her head, so I don't want her around me because I don't want to hit a lady.
I mean, the audience was still pretty old school at this point. The stuff got
but people, but yeah, it was also wrestling was generational.
Yeah.
Watch this kid.
Yeah. No, it was legit. I mean, Memphis, it was in big decline at this point.
Yeah, 88 wasn't great.
Also not great. Jarrett's choice of color on his tights does not look good.
No.
And he's taking beating after beating. He didn't have to get in there and wrestle anymore. You know, I've just been wrestling 2 years, and I've learned a lot.
Okay, I was just going to ask how long. Pretty fresh, but of course he'd have a kind of a fast track.
Well,
but also he's good.
Sort of grew
up.
Son
of the owner.
That's what I mean.
Right. But the owner would not be pushing his son if he didn't think he had what it takes. Because they were fully aware of George Goulas.
I was going to say
they were all part of it.
He was a lot better than that.
Or Fritz, for God's sake.
A decade earlier.
Did not beat me, but I was the loser, and I took
loser.
And I'm
No, Jared. I mean, I never really got behind Jeff Jarrett, but
I always thought
he was a good wrestler.
That was just it. I always thought Jeff Jarrett was a great fucking wrestler, but when he came into WWF, in my early 20s, and I'm like, oh, this gimmick is so over the top and stupid.
Reeks of the new generation era.
And
the worst of the new generation era.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a lot of good stuff in the new generation, but not Double J Jeff Jarrett.
And here's the thing, though. The whole big reveal of who actually sang the song thing, I saw I'm like, oh, that's interesting because I know where they're going with this. I figured it out. And before they could get to it, after a pay-per-view where both Jarrett and the Roadie tear the house down, Jarrett with Michaels and Roadie with 1, 2, 3 Kid, Jarrett convinces Brian Armstrong to go, we're quitting and going to Memphis, and they quit and leave. And then
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't even go to WCW at that point. And then he was back in WWF by what, January or December, maybe?
And up until that point, everyone thought the roadie was a joke because the gimmick was so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes out there and has a great match with Waltman. And like, oh, I remember watching it and going, God damn, this is good.
He came back for a very brief period in like January, February of '96, but he was only facing Ahmed Johnson. And as you can imagine, he was like, fuck this. I'll go back to Memphis for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
there you go. I do that same thing.
And then, like, the thing that I love is when he comes back in '97 and he's almost like truth-telling Aztec warrior.
Yes.
I loved the NWA, North American champion, Jeff Jarrett.
It's like, oh, well, clearly he's disavowing this country music gimmick. And then he just, like, slides back to the country music gimmick after a couple months, like nothing had ever happened.
I can't quit your guitar.
Is that when suddenly Fuller is there as Tennessee Lee? Tennessee Lee.
Looking at
looking at pornography.
Playgirl magazine.
I was just curious.
Asses.
Many times when you cut wrestling on, you think, boy, what a bogus person that is. These other people in wrestling, they are bogus. There's several of them. We're going to them out.
They're totally bogus, dude.
Is this?
This was a segment.
I was about to. This isn't Ronnie P. Gossett, but he's giving me Ronnie P. Gossett vibes.
Young Jerry Falwell.
A little bit. He's somewhere on the Falwell family tree. He's the one involved in wrestling.
Where do you fall on the Falwell scale?
My great-great-grandmother left me several things from the Civil War that were used,
including a deep, deep hatred for.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Yeah, that's what was coming next.
You're doing
Brother Ernest Angel.
The J words.
Right. Exactly.
Brother Ernest Angel's Quiet.
Oh, Brother Ernest Angel. I love this guy. I've seen him before.
Oh, so going back to Double J's gear is Moose thinks it's Tennessee colors, so he's pandering to the crowd, right?
Yeah, that's
possibly.
That's very possible. Balls.
And let me feel the power that you have and the wonderful things you'd.
Yeah, there's some fun Brother Ernest Angel stuff from Memphis. It's like
good book.
He's got a good book. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's what Brother Love was supposed to be, but instead Brother Love was just weird and bizarre, and the idea is like, you're a televangelist, like, but we don't want to offend the Christians. So instead, you come up with this weird character that's annoying that made me not watch WWF.
Just say love when you mean God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they try to explain it. We'll just say love. He just preaches love.
Thank you.
And you're just like, he's not red enough. It's like, I think Vince saw one televangelist turn red, and just kept insisting. He's like, he's not red enough.
Hilarious.
Wait just a minute, Jerry. Hold it. Can you hold it just a second? Hold the match just a second.
Got my shoes untied over here.
This is traffic cop Lance Russell.
You want to call that idiot?
Can I get a little dialing music, Paul?
All right.
Lance Russell and Bobby Heenan, two greats who always had a phone at their desk.
Yeah. And David Letterman.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that was the Pentagon, Missy.
Yes, they are not pleased.
Probably on the throne.
Gotta go.
Probably on the throne.
I gotta go take a shit.
Hang up and try again. Later. Much later. A long time. I don't know why you're trying to call him. He's so scared. That's why he's not here today. That's why you gotta.
This is called filling
They're trying
time.
to call Lawler? They're trying to call Lawler. Okay.
I lost track.
God
This
damn
is a different area code, for fuck's sake.
Okay, I don't know the phone number to every daycare center in Memphis.
Trying to track down Jerry Lawler.
Lawler's not home. I need the name and number of every ninth grade girl in Memphis High School.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I need the number of every Dairy Queen and every.
Really struggling to make this phone call, aren't they?
Oh, he says he's doodling. Sounds like he's off doodling right now. That's code.
We're not making it. Some reason or another, the mic, we're not getting it out of the speaker box.
We need, can you get tech?
Oh, yeah, they're having a they're having to vamp.
No, it's on.
Don't keep your mic over there.
Look at her. She's breaking. She's breaking.
The mic with him.
She's breaking, knowing that the tech isn't working because they were supposed to get a phone call from Jerry Lawler.
Right.
That's
Hilarious.
so funny. That's so funny. They were trying to keep that, dude. That was early at UCB. They're trying to keep this fucking going.
Chaos in Memphis wrestling.
Hit Rick Fontana.
Rick Fontana. There's a name.
And nailed him down. This is the AWA Southern Tag Team Champions you're looking at.
And they are great at it, too.
Sounds like his 1970s ABC detective show, Fontana.
Affiliated with the AWA.
The Vern Gagne. It's Vern Gagne produced it, much like the wrestler.
This it looks like Jack Black and what do you call it? What was he?
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. Yeah.
Okay, I need that reminds me of one of the most annoying bits of AI shit that I have to see almost every day. Like, there's a church just right around the corner that I have to drive by constantly, and they have this big AI generated Nacho Libre Jack Black guy on a poster that you drive by, you have to look at it, and it's awful.
Yeah.
And like every time I'm like, ugh.
Hilarious. What is that? That was not a tag. That guy was not in the ring.
They did a rocket launcher, but I'm not calling them the Midnight Express. They're more like the 2:30 p.m. Express.
2:30.
They're falling well short.
That red hair is ridiculous.
Oh, that's gorgeous Gary Young.
Shaka red hair.
Right. That's gorgeous Gary Young. Who's goddamn. Hello, darling.
Yes.
Billy Travis, you are
Who is this?
Don't even think you can step in the ring and do the things you do, because you can't do it without the help of Jeff Jarrett and everybody in this area.
He's really in the ready position this whole
Oh, it's
interview.
young Max Payne.
Young Max Payne.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, the future Man Mountain Rock. He's very new wave here.
Mm-hmm.
He was new wave here. He was definitely death metal in WCW.
Like Blade Runner.
And he was classic rock in the WWF with his tie dye outfit.
Right.
Dude, you know how much I love tie dye, and I would watch that and I went, that looks terrible. That's terrible. What are you doing? He's supposed to be a heavy metal guy, and you got him in tie dye from head to toe. What the fuck are you doing?
It looks like one of those giant video cases you'd get from like the adult video store.
Exactly.
That's
what Itsy Bitsy Bang Bang came in.
Exactly. Guys. Ironically, in the biggest video case you've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, it was Bulgarian pornography, dude.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Must keep precious Tom safe.
The best thing about that.
I like the chemistry between Lance and Missy.
She's great. Missy is one of the great performers. But the best thing about us renting that as a gag on Sunday afternoon after a party was we're watching it and laughing at it. And my buddy Jason hadn't woken up from the night before yet. And he wakes up on the couch and rolls over to see what we're all laughing at. And it is just the most grotesque midget porn that's hairy as fuck because it's Bulgarian.
Oh,
and he
as
just
opposed
rolls
to-
over and
As
almost
opposed to
almost
classy,
pukes.
as opposed
Almost
to classy Bulgarian
Almost
midget porn that you know a lot of.
Oh no, and we had already watched enough, and we're like, okay, this is okay.
I get
this
it.
is funny, and then we saw him like, I'm like, wait until he wakes up,
Yeah.
because we knew he'd fucking like almost throw up.
Yeah, hilarious.
Called yourself, just like you. It was Rick Rude, and he had a little broad named Angel that ran around
Rod.
the ring. And I finally got.
Oh, he's saying, he's like, okay, listen to this.
Yeah, well, why don't you try? Why don't you come down here and do it? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Did you hear that? Well, it's
Yeah.
like, I remember Rick Rude had a broad named Angel, and finally I had to punch her lights out, and I'll do that to you too. He gave Angel a pile driver.
That would have been about a
Jesus.
4-year.
Yeah.
Lance Russell and kayfabe is like, Jesus Christ! I just spent 30 minutes fixing the phones, and you hang up on them at 20.
That was like 15 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is Don on the phone? Is Don on the phone?
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this.
Ziggy Stardust.
Babyface super.
Oh, good Lord. This is oh, that's got to be
One of the. Is it one of the nightmares?
the rock and roll RP, the Nightmares, one of the Nightmares.
One of the nightmares.
So there, that's Eric Embry. Is that Eric Embry? That's Billy Joe Travis. There's Billy Joe Travis.
Yeah.
There's a Rosa.
Rosa.
Oh, hello, Billy Joe Travis. Kenny Wayne is dog fan.
That's Ken Wayne. Okay, because I always forget. One of them definitely has a crime in sports, and it
And the
involves
Bruise
it
brothers,
involves
Ron
children.
and Don? Wow.
Who's that, Kel?
The Bruise brothers?
Oh, was that a young Harris brothers?
Yes.
Royal cage situation.
That would make sense.
Take anything away from Gary Young. He is a capable wrestler, capable.
They were preppies back then. They weren't rednecks. They weren't Nazi. They weren't Nazi bikers
Right.
yet. They were rednecks. They pushed around nerds. They pushed around nerds on campus.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for being out there.
Rosa 408.
Say hi to
Oh,
you
yeah, that's
guys.
perfect.
I want to tell you,
Hi.
the Southern.
Well, I can't argue with the guy on the right. He's dressed like I am. So
Guess I'll just use this other place of the table to rest my hand on. Hi.
crossing arms.
We're partners.
We've only been here a few months.
Oh, touched your butt, partner.
Everybody knows that Max and Gary, of course, took
The Hardley boys.
That's exactly.
and due to that fact,
What is
I
Rosa?
thought we'd have another shot at it.
Anybody? Is that?
I feel like in 1988, those kind of shirts were like the rage that would have like the stripe, like the stripe across the middle. Where like I remember I had to wear one to school the first day of 3rd grade, and then we played our school's favorite game in recess, kill the kid with the ball, and I ended up wrecking my shirt.
Okay, is that an edited version of the other term for that game?
It is. We were a respectful community.
Oh, okay. I thought we were editing it for the show. Really?
Same basic game. We actually called it "Killed the Kid with the Ball."
Oh, that's nice of you all.
Yeah.
Well, all I can tell you is
Someone moves in from another town and calls it smear the you know what?
Yeah.
And we can say smear the queer. They've taken that back. Made it their own.
Smear the deer, says Dog Fan.
people down to the coalition for Wrestling USA if I just threw their money.
I've never heard that before, to be honest with you guys. Guess I lucked
Yeah,
out.
me neither.
I personally would love to be smeared. Mm.
You're going to take advantage of the belts and make them put some money up in order to get.
Gorgeous Gary Young has the most like gross kind of reddish brown hair.
It's like when your
so
grandma.
great.
It's like when your grandma's way too old to be dyeing her hair. She goes for that color. I don't know, Grandma.
I feel like I'm 27.
This means that Cactus Jack is going to be showing up here soon at this time.
We understand where you guys are
Because he ends up tag team partners with Gorgeous Gary Young at 88 88, 89, I think.
I want to say
think
Scott's. Doesn't Scott Steiner come in around this time?
Yeah,
too?
Scott Steiner has a bit of a stop here. Scott Steiner actually getting his start in Bruiser's fucking Bruiser Bedlam wrestling is like the craziest thing, given the state of that promotion at that time.
Well, he was a rookie. He had to start at the bottom.
That's the bottomest of
That
bottoms.
was pretty much the bottom at that time.
Whoop. I love that. I love that Lance has to ring the bell.
I get two paychecks that way.
and it's on the floor underneath the table. He has to lean over and go, "Oh, God damn it, here we go. Ding ding."
Napper and Dancing? Is there a wrestler by the name of Dancing?
Yes. One dances and one has a necrolepsy.
Yeah, but the name is like Dancing. Like their name is the idea of dancing.
You know how it's like, you know, it's like these assholes call themselves creatives now. I was like, what? That's an adjective.
I think it's a typo.
That's not That's not dancing, Sally.
Dancing.
Oh,
Doug.
That's Brickhouse Brown. One of the great. I love Brickhouse Brown. Number one, great name.
That's a good name.
And he
Doug
really
Dancing.
Yeah,
but Brickhouse really got. He realized there was money to be made by just being just crazy on shoot interviews, being one of the guys who could make a lot of money, just saying whatever the fuck's on his mind, and who knows how much of this is fucking true, but he's entertaining as fuck. I watched a ton of those Brickhouse Brown shoot interviews, and they are fucking hilarious.
One guy's got Virgil's Future tights from like 1993.
Yeah, I liked him getting involved there a little. He looks like a little guy.
Vertical stripes.
I think that's what we'll do. We'll start on that first. I can just see it now.
I can just see it now.
Wrestling and just.
What about our restaurant? What about the restaurant?
Oh, what a fine restaurant we're gonna have. We've been planning the menu.
Oh, I know, we can't wait. Next week, maybe we'll have the menu for you.
Yeah, we'll have it all ready for you.
It's okay. Let Brother Ernest Angel and Missy Hyatt doing like a third, like first level class improv work on TV may not have been a great idea.
All right.
Does anybody go up to Missy Hyatt at like wrestling conventions? Like, can you tell me a little bit more about Ernest Angel? I don't get a lot of Ernest Angel questions. Thank you for asking.
If I went to a convention, you know, I'll tell you what happened. I go to a convention and I use that line on her. I'm getting some from Missy Hyatt. I'll be like Jim Ross.
Yeah. You found the secret sauce.
Because she's a wrestling nerd. That's the thing about her. She was a fan, and she's a nerd about all wrestling history. I want to get her on this show. I bet you we could get her on this show.
Oh my
God, like $50.
In like the old wrestling mags from the early 70s, she's one of the pen pals. There's that pen pal section where
I didn't know she was a pen
their
pal.
Addresses and phone numbers.
Yeah, well, I remember Taz. I remember seeing Taz was in there.
And Missy's there. She's like 9 years old.
Lawler faces hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Jerry, I know exactly. Even though Gilbert's
there he is, finally making his first
beard Lawler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
rare beard.
Full beard.
This is a badass Lawler.
I gotta say that fucking shirt is awesome.
It is.
That's the best Lawler shirt I've ever seen.
Brother Dougie and Missy Hyatt, you think you're gonna come in this area and take over? You think you
like the fucking Godfather.
Yeah, they're kind of playing it up like we're coming in and taking invasion-ish angle.
Yeah. That's fixing to come to a screeching halt because the king is back.
Looks like the original Clooney. He's rocking there.
Yeah, not
with a mullet. With a mullet.
Uh-huh. But a teeny royal mullet, right? It's not. It's not ridiculous. It's the bowl cut is still ridiculous, but that's how the royals cut their hair. I've seen Ivanhoe and all those fucking movies. That's what they look like.
There's no stopping this match. There's no disqualification. Anything goes, Gilbert. And that's what I got in store for you. Anything that I can think of, I'm going to do to you Wednesday night.
And that's what it is
Yes,
right
it
now.
is. And we would like to know. Oh, this
You
is
already
a trivia
My mom would never let me grow my mullet too long.
question. Who is the
Kelly, I got the feeling like you had like there were no rules with your mullets. When I
No.
met you, you had a pretty legendary mullet.
It wasn't that crazy, but yeah.
I basically had one, although I didn't get it cut that way. It was just how my hair fell because I'd comb it back and I went bald young, boys, and just sort of like fell that way because I didn't go to the barber very often. But you look at some of the pictures of me and you're like, oh, it's in mullet territory.
Born with a Kentucky waterfall.
Yeah, that's a Kentucky
Hedgepeth
waterfall
story.
because that's where I was born. Yes.
Yeah. The John Hedgepeth story.
The winner of the trivia for that particular week.
The Canadian passport. The John Hedgepeth story.
There will be 18 weekly winners. For the weekly win, you're going to get a nice set of half a dozen Renegade mugs. You'll get T-shirts and that sort of thing. But the biggest thing is your name goes in as one of the 18 that will qualify for the finals.
Been a lot of time spent at this desk on this app. But there's been a lot of craziness
Yeah,
too,
it's
for sure.
a pretty typical Memphis episode. Lots of talking.
Money, their accommodations, and so forth.
For real, man. Why not put that design on?
And one of you will get a date with Missy.
In 2026.
Pardon me, I didn't agree to that. Good night, everybody.
To the Renegade Trivia Contest this way. We have a trivia question for this week.
Many wrestlers travel their valleys. Name two valets who have appeared in this area. I'm going to say Miss Linda and Angel.
Who have
And Missy Hyatt, who's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valet exclusively female.
Yes.
Yes.
Renegade Rampage Trivia Contest. Now that must
Didn't
be
they already
Right.
mention Rude's sister earlier?
Yeah,
in
Angel.
The show?
They
Oh,
mentioned
Angel.
Angel.
That's right.
And
Okay.
Missy Hyatt is on stage.
Real tough
It's like
one.
they want to make sure you're paying attention. Like when they'd hide that little weird thing in He-Man.
I'd be the weird kid who throws in the Miss
Was
Linda.
that
Like,
She-Ra?
he's a
There was
nerd.
always somebody hiding.
Renegade Rampage Trivia Contest, WMC, and you had the address. We're going to take time out, check our top watch, and we'll be back in a moment.
Your what?
Interestingly,
Watch.
that Missy's holding the microphone.
We're going to check our cock watch and we'll be right back.
So nice that WMC is still at the same place that it was all those years ago.
Yeah.
And on Google Satellite, you can view the parking lot where Lawler and Gilbert would have their little
Incredible.
brawl.
Angle.
That's awesome. You could actually see where Billy Joe Travis was arrested live on the air.
It's marked on Google Maps.
Jared, Travis, Wayne,
This,
and Jared
this place in history.
Larry Wright, who is starting
That was a shoot arrest of Billy Joe Travis.
That's right.
On the air.
Dear Lord, who do we have here?
Eric will be the third. So it's Larry Wright.
This is
in the
a 6-man here, right?
Yeah.
Larry Wright?
Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis in the night.
One of these
Yeah.
guys.
Okay. On one side we have Ken Wayne, Jeff Jarrett, and Billy Travis. The other side, Larry Wright, the Blue Knight, and Keith Eric.
Huh.
So
Blue
the Blue
Knight.
Knight is obviously the masked wrestler.
Stat Guy Moose has found out that the car dealer on the apron went out of business because of tax fraud.
Oh.
Don't know what we do without you, buddy.
high school chums you'd like to include on that list? Maybe 40 or 50. Thank you. I'm sure you don't have any high school friends.
Just my mom and dad.
Very right. Interesting.
And if they were truly number one in the USA, they shouldn't have needed to commit tax fraud.
And he was on his way to having it done.
Oh, and you know, what is this about Jerry Lawler calling me names? He's not here.
Okay.
He can't
Do we
it
know it?
in front of Eddie.
We don't know
He can't
everybody
say
in here,
it,
I'm
Eddie,
sure.
I'd like to see what kind of person
Well, I
Jerry
have all
Lawler
the names, but I don't
Okay.
know anything about them.
None
I
of
feel like I should know something about Larry Wright based on his look, but I don't.
Mhm. Fascinating.
And the Blue Knight is.
Oh, and
not-
that's Jerry, of course. Yeah, or there's.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Like the baby faces are all known.
Tag on Billy Travis.
Ken Wayne, Jeff Jarrett, Billy Travis, but the heels are mysterious.
It is, in fact, a double team. I wouldn't deny it for anything in the world. Double elbow, and Keith Eric places it to the corner and tags the Blue Knight. Travis stays
The
in.
Blue Knight.
Billy picked up some needed renegade points here.
Blue Knight strap a rocket to the back of the Blue Knight.
Max Payne is still
It's been heavy
Who's the-
mask wrestler. So far.
Who's the old hillbilly?
Larry Wright. You don't recognize
Larry
Leaping Larry
Wright?
Wright?
Leaping Larry Wright?
I certainly
Yeah.
hope so.
I just made up the leaping part. It is
Okay.
Larry Wright, though.
Oh, look, he's
I know he's got
Is he
suspenders.
70
with
years
wrestling
old?
Tights. Yeah, he's knowing the era. He's probably only 46.
So wait, if Lawler had made it to Survivor Series '93, was this going to be the Blue Knight that was going to be on his team?
Right. Well, there was
Instead
a
of
Blue Knight.
what was it, Jeff Gaylord or whoever?
Was it
Oh,
Gaylord?
speaking of crime and sports episodes.
There we go. The Knights.
I
One
always
was
think
Greg
that-
Valentine, right?
Yeah, I think
Valentine.
I always think
Gaylord,
that they're gonna run out of like those dark side episodes, and it's like, no, not even close.
Well, you could do one about any wrestler and just
Well,
have like a loose, dark.
You know, the dark side itself now is just kind of expanded into like, isn't this a weird story or isn't this a sad story
Well, yeah,
or
like, let's
whatever?
do one on the neck
Or
But
whatever,
crime,
yeah.
and, crime in sports seems like it'll never, ever.
Sure. They were no. I know Dark Side of the Ring was asking viewers if, or just like via Twitter, if people could name any other matches that they would
Yeah,
do a full
the
episode
match
on.
idea. I like the match idea.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking Manny Fernandez and the pig blood and
That's
vomit,
one
man.
to go get everyone's take on it, have Manny lie his ass off on it, and just
Exactly, dude. What I'm saying is, I want Manny Fernandez on Dark Side of the Ring.
totally.
Surprised he hasn't.
I would
on it already.
I would want to,
Right.
even though they already did a Magnum TA episode, I'd want to do a Magnum TA Tully one to get into like,
Oh, that weird dynamic. Yeah.
yeah, just throw in the dynamic.
Thanksgivings.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
like,
how you feel it. Even though all that happened after that match, so frame it within that match and have bad fucking recreations. Because I've been watching it all. The recreations are as terrible as always.
I know.
And one of them in particular made me guffaw out loud that it hurt my throat during the Necro Joe one at the very end, where it was Necro talk about his terrible childhood and being bullied. And he said something about a point in it, and it cuts right to a shot of a bully stomping on his glasses. And it was so like over home plate,
Right.
over the top,
Cliche.
stupid.
Yeah,
I just went,
bullshit.
ah!
Yeah.
Larry Wright. It's his close up.
Stock footage.
Here we are, winding up another.
In the Big Boss Man one, the recreations of him working in jail, they frame it like he's in Oz, but the narration is just like he worked in a jail and the prisoners started recognizing him and I thought he was cool. But based on
Right.
what you're seeing, it's
You
like
think it
a
was-
riot's about to break
Yeah.
out at any time.
You think he was having to look after the Riddler?
Yeah.
They didn't do the origin of his conflict with Nails when he was a corrections officer.
They brought up the gimmick briefly, I think.
I mean, he assaulted him in prison.
Yeah.
So Nails was the baby face, really, in that feud.
and he's such a likable dude.
I know. He would
Can't
have
imagine why you
organically
were
been turned babyface.
Can't imagine why you were convicted by a jury of your peers.
I remember seeing it. The first thing I thought was, I'm like, okay, if you've been hired to work as a professional athlete, can you just like get gear? Why are you
Lance
still wearing your old
Well,
fucking
was he
prison
hired?
suit?
Like, did he escape from prison or did he do his time? Was that ever?
He did his
established?
time. He's
Did
still
he?
wearing that fucking
Okay,
suit.
but
It's amazingly comfortable.
I can't go
got
back
used
to
to it.
civilian wear.
I
Moose
can't go back.
says
I'm trying.
They wanted to get Nails on camera, but he wanted too much money, according to Cornette.
Oh wow, that makes sense. Okay, speaking of that, what's very similar is the Jacques Rougeau incident at AEW Redemption is
So
the
funny,
funniest
man.
thing that has happened in modern wrestling. Okay, well, let's get to this.
Oh boy.
So this, I'm sure Peter is familiar
Yeah.
with this.
Phil Esposito gets shut down on a breakaway. It's like 4-3. It's a 1-goal game, and now the game is over. But now the real Esposito breaks his stick in disgust, throws it away, and he leaves the ice. But he's the only guy leaving the ice because everybody else kind of mingles around because this is a pretty heated rivalry all through the 70s.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you can see they're getting together in the corner, and because this is New York City in the 1970s, some stuff is going to happen that might only in New York.
It's the only time I can recall or know of this actually happening in the NHL.
Yeah, in the NHL, I mean, stuff like that, people know it from Slapshot. And of course, this was 2 years after Slapshot.
Yes.
So it's like
Hilarious.
somebody watches Slapshot and be like, oh, they took it from when the Bruins went into the crowd. No, that happened 2.5 years after the movie came out.
Is this the one where Milbury is attacking somebody with a shoe?
That is this thing. So you can see they're kind of milling around, and you're like, okay, well, nothing's going to happen, but they're going to make their way over to the boards. And then eventually an overzealous fan, because the glass was much lower back in those days, could reach over and grab a piece of equipment. And Terry O'Reilly's like, no, I'm going to take it back.
Right, it's over.
The guy gives the stick up like nothing, but they still
Too late, buddy. Too late, stupid. Too late, dummy.
You guys are wrecking your skates.
And it's funny how this is.
Who was wearing number 8 back then?
Peter McNabb, who was.
Oh, look at that! He's killing Gabe Kaplan.
And here's
grabbed his shoe. And the Peter McNabb being in the middle of this is so funny because he's probably the most mild-mannered guy, or one of the most mild-mannered guys on this whole team.
Yeah.
And
Rangers are just.
I love the Rangers. Like, yep, they're assholes.
You want to get on? You want to get on this? Nah.
Nah.
No way in hell.
These assholes had it coming to him. You see, he took his fucking stick. You know the Rangers, like, he took his fucking stick.
Yeah.
The date on this is December 23rd, 1979. Just a fitting way to end the 1970s in New York City.
Yes, and the Christmas season, everybody was just in a great mood. Jesus Christ.
The Macy's balloons hadn't finished deflated quite yet.
There's the coach who got fired later that season.
Right. Cherry had been fired after the loss in the playoffs.
Yeah, they hired this guy, and for whatever reason they fired it. Even though they won like 2/3 of their games, they fired him because
the bar was so high at this point for the Bruins.
This was on Rock'em Sock'em compilation. I remember speaking to Don Cherry. I see all of those are available on YouTube now. It's so funny. When I went to hockey school in the summer, that would be part of like required viewing. Don Cherry, Rock'em Sock'em.
Could you get those tapes in the States, Peter? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, a friend of mine in high school, he had like all the Don Cherry. Like I've probably watched Rock'em Sock'em 5 more than any other. That was the one with the.
I think that's the one I got for Christmas on you.
With the techno song.
Yeah. Oh God.
Probert, what a man! You see him, it's so wham bam.
Oh boy.
Blue, what a pup! He loves the Stanley Cup. Let's go.
Who's the best? Go. I often ponder. Who's right now? It's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
No,
holy shit! I haven't thought about that in so long.
I remember playing hockey at that time.
Yeah, early 90s.
It was the birth of that, and like 2 Unlimited was so huge. Like every band would come out to, y'all ready for this? Or every team would come out to that.
And
the Devils would come out to Van Halen, Running with the Devil. It was fucking dope.
Oh, I still think of my very first hockey game, the Flames came out to Jump by Van Halen. So I still think of that when I hear that song to this day.
For Travis, I guess Johnny would probably remember Craig McTavish. He's in there
Oh
too.
yes.
He's number 29. He's famously known as
Oh,
the
okay.
last guy who played without wearing a
Without-
helmet, but he is wearing a helmet.
That's
in
wild.
this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't know
he decided
Well done,
screw
buddy.
that. I'm taking the helmet off in the 80s.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here's the tribute to Big Pussy.
Oh.
Imagine how I felt. T's running down the garbage business. I just fucking wet a guy to hold on to one of our stops.
He's not running it down. It's just getting harder in New York.
One.
This is fucked up.
What, pussy?
The Cola uncle is gonna find a kid dead on one of his bins and get out of our fucking business? No way.
Louis Brazzi sleeps with the fishes.
Luca Brasi. Luca.
Whatever.
There's differences, Christopher, okay? From the Luca Brasi situation in this. Look, the colors know the kid is dead. It hardens their position.
I
Plus
think everyone
now,
forgets just how
Stop
fucking
looking for
funny
fucking
The
murder.
Sopranos was.
Yeah.
I know.
What do you want to do?
Oh, it's like
he disappears. He never comes home. They know, but they don't know. They hope maybe he'll turn up. If.
You can tell it would have been so fun to shoot.
Come on.
Like them just
Let's get
fucking
him.
with this thing. Like,
Got him?
like the
Take a
different
look at
take.
that now.
Imagine
Cut
the
'em
different
up.
takes of them trying to
Pussy.
Right.
get it up.
People absent at the birthday? What would you do if he was like Sable?
Why would you even ask that?
Amazing.
All right. Well,
Oh.
so because we had Peter as our guest this week, as you may have noticed, I've picked different shows.
Yeah.
Like Greetings from Allentown
Mhm.
was, and this one, Peter being a huge Nick Bockwinkel fan. This one I've had saved for a long time. So basically, Bockwinkel had left in '87, went to the WWF, did a bunch of, well, not much there, but he was there for a couple of years. But this is when he came back, I guess, to the AWA.
Oh wow.
So they had this like heroes welcome tribute show to him.
Holy shit! Really?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
it's
So-
And
timely.
Zabisco's putting him down. Okay.
Yeah.
Timely
yeah.
too. This could be the first Mystery Titans Theater since Paul Walter Hauser left Twitter because of the Bockwinkel thing.
Buddy, do you know how hard it was
Yeah.
for me to not text or even talk about that shit with you at all? Because I was like,
Yeah.
no, just because. Wow, I want to say is wow. Wow.
All right, I gotta take a whiz. Be right back.
And it's kind of a lonely spot to be in because they've all got their sights set
I love literally that was a cue for him to take a whiz for me to say Paul Walter Hauser made a giant asshole out of himself on Twitter.
See,
What a
I
douchebag.
have no
Look.
idea what this is about. Can you give me like a brief?
I heard about this. but
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
he
I'm
did
gonna make
not
this
cover
as
himself
short as possible. I'm gonna
fully.
make it as short as possible. Okay, some people were like making fun of some shit from NXT, and he got involved into it and like was platforming it. Goes like, all you fucking the intelligentsia out there in wrestling, keep your fucking Nick Bockwinkel's, and my kids will never know who that is, but in 25 years, my kids are gonna be talking about Jackson Drake and Mason Rook. And people fucking roasted his fucking ass. He doubled down and doubled down. Cornette got involved, and then he deleted his Twitter account because he just kept making an ass out of himself. Because he really had started sniffing his own farts about like, I am an actual professional wrestler now, because I'm a great actor who's allowed to indulge my hobby. I'm actually a wrestler and I have a voice in this business. And kind of got bullied off the fucking internet.
Well, why did he?
I was like, good,
Nick
good,
Bockwinkel
good.
of all to.
And it was like of all people to bring up, it was Nick Bockwinkel.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. What I know the name. What is he known for in acting?
Oh well, he was in Richard Jewell. That.
Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
was in
Travis's favorite.
Did he play the
actor.
Mole Man in?
Yes,
Fantastic
you
Four?
would know him as the Mole Man, Kelly.
Yeah. I am in a bubble.
Did you watch the worst thing? He was the worst part of Cobra Kai, which was the dumb show to
No.
begin with.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
never, I
mean
never watched
the
that.
what was his name? Scorpion?
Stingray.
Or
He was
Stingray, that's
Stingray.
right. But he was in the movie, I think it was 2017, I, Tonya, where he
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah.
And he's great, and he's
Right, yeah,
great
yeah.
in that.
That's
he
a
is
great
he
in
is
that.
really good in that.
Right, he
He's
was
The heavy set goon. I
the
forget
one
his
who
name.
broke.
Yeah,
her
Galooly. Was that Galooly?
Jeff Galooly, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
But yeah.
I just didn't know his name. But
He's a
the
great
face,
actor.
yes.
He loves wrestling.
So what
but,
is he in?
ooh.
Is he working for WWE now? Or?
No, fuck no. They don't want to go
TNA?
anywhere near this. No, not even GCW.
Oh, okay.
And
so he's, yeah. But why Nick Bockwinkel? Why?
it's the name he decided to bring up while doing his diatribe, and boy, was that a. And then he spelled it wrong too. So it was just, yeah.
LLE.
Yes, and and then he tried to say face on it, and it came off like, but it was too much. I've been seeing it. I recognized it for a while. He was on Jimmy Kimmel talking about it, and he showed some footage of him in a death match.
Oh, of course.
And Kimmel's kind of going like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But he's like, "Oh." Presenting himself as like a real, like, and wrestling is real, man. And like, ugh, God, shut up.
Right.
Shut up, stupid. Because also he's short, fat, dumpy, and non-athletic, but yet he wrestles. That's the worst part about it. It's like you take a piece of shit like Logan Paul, and I can at least go, guy's fucking athlete, and he's fucking doing the fucking moves and shit. I can at least, okay, fine. I've always been that way with celebrities, but this is fucking pitiful.
Logan Paul was on my flight back from Las Vegas after.
Oh, you got to be kidding me, really?
Yeah, I was starting to because I'm in that first boarding group, and well, I guess not really first, because like the mint people get to board first, and all of a sudden this guy with shaggy hair comes up, and I'm like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? I'm like, great, it's Logan Paul. And all of a sudden all the children gather around him like he's the Pied Piper or whatever, and I was actually very impressed by how he handled it. But yeah, kind of a douchebag, but he handled himself well in that situation. All I could think was that he was going to be in the seat next to me, and I was like, "Oh my god,
that'd be funny."
Like podcast content for the I've gotten 3 years out of my friend's uncomfortable interaction with the honky tonk man. I don't know what I would get 6 hours next to Logan Paul.
Hey, after 6 hours, he would have had you as a guest on his show, Impulsive.
Oh, it would be the first time I've listened to it.
Big time nuts to the face pin by Crippler Stevens.
Another Ray Stevens, man.
Yeah,
Red Bastien, all of our
Red
favorites.
Bastien and Billy.
Hey! Listen. Okay. Oh, you have me having to say the J word, but you're throwing around Red Bastien. Okay, fuck you, you hypocritical woke assholes.
Something that happened last.
Our Bastien.
Retiring from professional wrestling.
It's a tribute to Bockwinkel, but they also have to progress the current storylines. The Destruction Crew, the future Beverly Brothers, ended Wahoo's career by taking out his eye.
They took out his eye?
Well, they
should have been wearing it around in a necklace. That would have been
weirdly, the sledgehammer.
Weirdly enough, this is only their second most gay looking gimmick that they would ever have.
Funny.
They were
no shit. An excellent observation,
actually.
Those are not high
Ken
visibility.
Patera, they took out and Triple H stole the sledgehammer gimmick from Mike Enos.
Mike Enos?
Mean Mike Enos.
Oi,
Wayne the
Mike
Train
Enos.
Bloom.
Can I fit this protective vest on my penis?
I'm just glad that people like us remember Mike Enos for something other than happened to be in the ring when Scott Hall invaded.
Yeah, right. Hey, wasn't the other guy Steve Dahl?
That's right. Yeah. And they were trying to get over his Mike Enos's new nickname as the Mauler.
That's right.
That's right. The Mauler is mauling Dahl.
And it wasn't Robert Parker, this manager. He was in the middle.
Yeah,
of this.
he was down there. He was down there too. Yeah.
Second Robert Parker mention.
Are they just showing highlights of promos here?
Yeah.
Do you
They're
know?
like, they're like,
are you able to identify some of these just by visual, Kelly?
Me, no, but maybe Peter. Peter, you
That looked like 86 because I couldn't see who the interviewer was in the ring, but if we know that it's post Ken Resnick.
One of my favorite things you ever did was the breakdown of the Wrestle Rock Rumble rap. Video.
I mean,
where Bockwinkel had the best flow of all the.
He did.
Yeah.
At like 200 to 1 odds going in. Nick Bockwinkel was like let me show these whippersnappers how it's done.
It did. I honestly, because I remember seeing that as it aired, that didn't surprise me because I was like, oh, he can talk. There was someone who surprised me. So I was like, oh, why was he good at this? I can't remember who it was.
Well, I know you're not referring to Scott Ledoux because I'm pretty sure that
it wasn't Scott Ledoux.
He was illiterate because they gave him a sheet and he was having trouble.
Oh, man.
Maybe I was just distracted by just how sexy it was when Henning and Hall got pushed into that pool.
Henning did like a full bump where he did like a 180 twist.
Right.
Into the shallow end too, which they tell you not to do.
Right, and all those chicks chicks' basements flooded, and Mr. Perfect had a nice night.
This is from that era.
Was it Hone Swan? I think, who was a Playboy model. I think that was her name. Yeah. Why do I remember these names? I don't know.
Look at the size difference here.
Scott Hall.
Hey, there's Big Scott Hall.
Yeah, Zbyszko.
Is this before Magnum Scott Hall?
Maybe around this time.
This one he was big. Yeah.
This is a 1997 WCW preview.
Right, it is.
Scott Hall. So many guys,
It is. And what the craziest thing about that was just how fucking over Larry Zbyszko was.
Yeah.
In the middle of all that shit. It was one of the only things that I was interested in at the time. I was already tired of it.
He stood out because he was kind of different in that, he was saying, yeah, this will not stand, when hardly anybody else was kind of taking that.
That's exactly right. He's the only one who wasn't being a pussy.
But it's crazy that this guy who was like thoroughly hated by everybody for 15 years is now all of a sudden this
but they had
the voice of reason, yeah.
Right, but they'd already turned him in that.
Yeah, he had turned a couple years earlier.
No, that great
the Regal.
The Regal feud with the Regal feud, which was they framed it essentially as the Bruno Larry feud, but with Larry in the Bruno role.
Yeah.
Is how it was phrased. And it was great.
Is it good? That's what I was gonna ask.
It was great.
All right?
It was great.
It was fucking awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to watch that
title. Then. Yeah. There's some matches on YouTube. Definitely. 2 or 3 maybe. They had several matches. But it was built up for weeks. Larry was the commentator and Regal kept egging him on, goading him, trying to get him to react. It was a well-built feud.
And at the time, the other stuff on so much of the other stuff on WCW TV was fucking awful. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, this is pro wrestling.
It was
great.
It was right before Hogan came in and took it, basically. But actually, yeah, it was. They had it a good few months there before Hogan came in, where actually Flair was booking, I think.
Flair versus Regal in the Marquise of Queensberry Best of 5
that was
series.
Another Greetings
From
Allentown,
that was good.
Remember you doing the breakdown of that? Yeah, that was so random, but it was interesting. I know that was when I first had TBS. Finally, I could watch it because before I was watching the scrambled version for years.
Right. And so you're watching some. Like, oh, this is pretty fucking good. Yep. And then next thing you know, it's the Dungeon of Doom for Kelly Nelson.
I know. Well, early 94 was great because in WWF, Bret Hart regained the belt. He had the ladder match. WrestleMania 10 was awesome. Mm-hmm. Spring Stampede in WCW was like the same month or
that was a great show.
April. Great show. Slamboree 94 was a great show in Philly. And then, Hogan came in.
It's exactly what... And here's the thing for WCW, Hogan arriving actually made them more money despite the product being better.
For sure, 100% the right.
But from just a quality standpoint, it was exactly the same as when Hogan and they arrived in TNA, and it immediately went like,
it made that look like the greatest fucking wrestling ever.
Right.
What I remember of the TNA shit. That was
Well, the TNA stuff right up at that point, they really had a lot of talent.
Right.
And that's when I went to. That's when I went to that house show. I sent you guys. They did this house show run. And I was looking at the numbers of the run, and they were generally in the upper hundreds, a couple thousand. And it was the one I was at in Loveland that was 275 people showed up at the Budweiser Event Center, which is a minor league hockey arena where the Avalanche's like highest of levels of minor league teams play,
like AHL.
And it was tarped off down the middle, and there were still only 276 motherfuckers in that crowd. And the main event was Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. Tore the house down. It was a great show. The wrestlers were great. The show was awesome, but wow, nobody showed up. It was insane.
How old is Kurt at this time? Do we have a date on this? This says 89. This is not 89.
No. This would be 86.
I think
85, 86.
85, because Zabisco and Bockwinkel are on the same side at this point.
Yeah. Oh, there's Greg. Who's the other heel?
Ray Stevens again.
Ray Stevens again. Oh wow.
I don't know if he's even tagged in yet.
Get more Stevens.
He's got the tag off. He's got to get out of there. He's hurt.
Because that they did like basically a Bruno Larry reprise with Bockwinkel and Larry in the AWA type feud. Because that's how Bockwinkel turned.
No, I remember that, and it was not really that. It was more they were partners.
Right, but it was kind of like a mentor-teacher type.
I don't remember that aspect of it, and I was watching it at the time.
Well,
I could be wrong.
Maybe I'm.
You're projecting. You're projecting, Kelly.
Because of the age difference between them.
Over there in that corner. Bockwinkel is in. Now Stevens is in as he wants not only
Stevens wants.
And Scott Hall comes in, and look what he did to Ray the Crippler Stevens.
It's kind of a shit show, this one.
Working on Zabisco, and now Hennig is working on Bockwinkel. Hall on Stevens.
Pick your partner.
This referee's completely ineffectual, right, Kelly? Right, Kelly?
Yeah, I know, that's my new gimmick.
Who is this ref?
I hate referees. At first I thought it maybe was Larry Hennig, but I don't think it is.
No, Larry Henning's still a beast at this time.
King Harley Race.
Speaking of kings, and just one last.
He wants out of there.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, like I said, we don't talk about modern stuff. I watch SummerSlam. Doesn't matter, but I don't watch any of the TV. But I did see that two of Haku's kids. Now Haku's there as their manager, going like, "Get your shit together. You're the sons of Haku." And now he's like their manager. And I'm going, well, I'm going to be watching those segments because that's fucking badass. And it's something that I pitched on a show 14 years ago. We did this bit about the sons of Haku, me and Jack Miller. And I was like, finally, they did my fucking idea. There we go.
That's awesome. I will credit where credit's due. That fucking use of Oasis was fucking awesome, man. That was
great.
Killer.
And here's the thing, I didn't realize
song. That's a great song.
But here's the thing, I had no idea that wasn't. I had no idea what that was, and then I had to read that they paid for the music. I was like,
and I love that fucking Gallagher brothers. It's like, your product is shite right now, mate. So you're gonna have to really deliver. I'm sure it was like that.
Right.
Oh, here's gonna be,
and Triple H is like, fuck.
Welcome back to AWA Championship Wrestling on ESPN.
Is that going to be edited out on the replays, or did they get a license for it moving forward?
I'm certain because I like they're pretty. Oh man, AC/DC was gone the day after we the WrestleMania I went to.
Yeah, that's right.
And I know Oasis is pretty choosy.
Still though, I mean, like, okay, cool. Here's the thing. I told you guys, don't watch the TV anymore because Raw's unwatchable. 4 matches and hours of commercials, can't watch it. So back to just pay-per-views only. And I realized everything creatively, blah blah blah. But from today's show, from like bell to bell, the matches, minus the one that I literally, that women's six person match lasted as long as me going to the bathroom. You know, it felt like the old the Diva
exceedingly
days.
long shits though, so that should.
It wasn't. I mean, I do take my time. I do take my time, but
he provides a Blumpkin every time.
A Blumpkin every single time.
He's stalling like Larry in the bathroom.
Yep. I mean, I might have been checking my phone. I need to make sure I'm all clear and all clean. I gotta clean everything. Dude, a man my size cannot afford to be walking around in this heat with the cranky ass. You gotta get into every goddamn crevice.
And it's got like Bono glasses on, right?
Oh God. So so is that for heel heat?
That was the
there we go.
When one takes pride in what he does.
The nunchucks.
I
is great.
Karate master.
Just watching this footage right now, I'm more convinced than ever that if you made Bockwinkel 15 or 20 years younger, he's the ideal $1 Million Man character and not Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
It would make more sense, right?
Yeah, no, he definitely could have been.
Was like 4 or 5 times.
I think the difference
unless Vince wanted him to, right? But Vince would want to go, I want you to laugh maniacally.
Yeah, I want you to be more cartoony, and that's the harder thing to picture with Bockwinkel. I mean,
right?
He probably would have pulled it off, but you just can't really picture him in that way.
I mean, Harley Race had to be the king. Yeah. I shudder to think.
He'd be his Joker. Look at the outfit he's wearing in that picture. He's like a Harlequin. He's Danny Kaye in the Court Jester.
He's Harley Quinn. He's his Harley Quinn. I keep wanting to mention Larry's shirt. That's a nice shirt. Destruction.
Oh God! Let me unzip my fly here. Oh, there we go.
Are they known for is that finisher known for being nasty?
Oh, that's where they ended.
The competitor.
So nasty.
Is that when they killed off Patera?
Yeah. They were on a tear.
They killed a bunch of jobbers in WWF with that fucking move. Oh, there's Pat Tanaka.
Yeah, a nice super.
Speaking
kick.
Of crazy men.
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
Were they hot at this time?
No,
Probably
the AWA
not,
was
right?
fucking sucked.
No, 89 sucked, but that's what I'm like this.
88. No, AWA hadn't been hot since.
That's what I was thinking.
Close to hot since 86, 85, 86.
They weirdly had two good heel tag teams. It was just strange in that way. Destruction
they just
Crew
had talent.
and Bad Company. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, young talent. Scott Flash Norton.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there was some young talent there.
His gimmick was issuing grandstand challenges to Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair.
Right, he looks like a tub of shit here too. Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They put him over huge.
Well, clearly he's a giant, strong man. He just looks dumb.
Yeah. Oh, he's got lightning bolts on his pants.
I just saw Tom Rocky Stone there. He was working WWF. It was just a golden era for enhancement guys.
Tom Rocky Stone. Tom Rocky Stone, one of the great names.
Boom. Oh, now we get our Larry package here.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, Peter. You know why they call me Rocky?
Why?
Because my last name's Stone. Get it? Kind of funny, isn't it?
But
huh?
I
came up with it myself. Tell all my friends. Call me Rocky.
I am ashamed to admit that I never thought of that before right now. Oh, is that a shaved Adnan Casey?
It is. Look at him. He looks 10 years younger.
After shooting his commercial for Gillette.
Yeah.
Yes.
They paid me enough. After ZZ Top turned them down.
Can you imagine if Can you imagine if he had shaved all of his facial hair right before Iraq invaded Kuwait? Like,
Oh shit!
I've lost my chance.
There's a dark side of the ring. The amount of money I left on the table. Each blade of hair, each strand of hair.
It's balanced out by
the
the
recreation will be great, right?
Yes, yes. The shave.
What are you up to? Well, you know, Mr. Nelson, ESPN, we shows all over the Middle East.
It's a little more like a samurai sword than a, the kind of scimitar you're trying to go for with this. It's a racist gimmick. I mean, let's be honest here. But
is it racist when it's your own race? Is it racist when it's your own race?
Yeah.
It was legit.
That goes around the world.
And you literally were friends, literally knew Saddam Hussein.
No secret that the stars have fallen from the sky.
Do you remember the story about one of the times Andre did a job? Was in
facial massage.
Oh, here we go.
Nick
Andre
the
did a
Fly
job
bottle.
Yeah, Andre did a job. Andre did a job to KC in Iraq because he told him, he's like, no, you have to, or they will shoot you. And that's why he had to do a job to LKC.
More words from Nick Bockwinkel, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we have a great match coming up between Nick Bockwinkel.
But I don't think they did anything with Bockwinkel in the AWA.
I don't think they did either.
Maybe this was like a
How drunk is Larry Nelson here, Kelly?
I'm gonna retire.
Kelly, how drunk's your uncle here?
How drunk's your uncle? Give her the old "How drunk's your uncle?" I think both of them look well lit. They look well Mystery Titans theatered.
Oh, they definitely are. Larry's stoned because Larry's a pothead.
Nice.
So Larry's a pothead having a discussion with someone who's fucking 3 sheets to the wind. He's been wearing that fucking tux for 24 hours. I was coming from the Friars Club.
I had to work the blackjack table.
I'm
the Burns not paying me shit. I'm working at the fucking casino downtown. It's a riverboat.
Great Indian star Wahoo McDaniel. So we can settle it.
Poor Wahoo. He had a tragic end.
There's a speaking of weed, my wife's favorite strain, the company is going out of business, and so she's been seeking it out across the city in North Vancouver and all over.
Oh, she's been just driving all around Vancouver,
yes, because she knows where they are.
like Elaine with the sponge.
Exactly. Bless her heart.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Having a hard time identifying what year this is.
This has got to be 80.
Ooh, that was really nice.
I think 83-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They referenced Bockwinkel as the champ.
Yeah, Bockwinkel's the champ, and this is not washed up Wahoo.
And we're coming in clipped here, right?
Oh yeah, everything.
So does a full version of this match exist?
I don't know, but there's an awesome house show match between the two of them.
Yeah,
that's on YouTube. That's a much smaller.
Isn't there a Houston match between the two of them? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
The
house show match is one of the more pimped AWA matches of the 80s.
Doesn't have it locked in, Jess.
It's not this one.
Marty Miller. They're one of the great ref names.
Sounds like a Stan Lee referee name.
Uh-huh.
Kelly.
Marty Miller. Marty Miller.
The follow-up to the Kirby bio. It's a much more brisk read.
Yeah, and it's structured.
And I like that they win it. Yeah, I really like that they win a different style. It matches kind of, the different mentalities. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, the Shioli's he does everything. He's writes, draws, colors,
what a talent,
letters,
man.
everything.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah. I'm glad you.
I wonder what's next.
He
Or is
pitched
he
a
done?
Ditko. He pitched a Ditko book, but the
man.
publisher said that was Ditko's too obscure.
Damn it.
Unfortunately,
Ditko's also there's not much to talk about.
I know.
He's such a weird on Randian.
But
like,
that's enough.
hermit.
That's
I
enough
think it
to
would be a fascinating.
Yeah,
biography.
exactly. Yeah.
He lived to a very old age too, and in like a hermit existence in New York. Yeah. But yeah.
You think he and Larry Lieber like got together in the park as like just old men living in rent-controlled buildings in New York City?
Probably not.
No. So Larry could like go, yeah, my brother was a fucking ass. Now, okay, you heard that. You heard what he sounds like now as an old man on the podcast. Like, my brother was an old asshole. He's such a gentle old soul, and you know he just lives in a tiny flat in New York somewhere.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
So it seems like.
I mean, he did contribute a lot to the company. Way. He was the artist for
the very honorable comic book
strip for a long time.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So he must be rolling in dough.
No, well, that wasn't. That was like Stan put a lot of importance on that. Sure.
I never took care of Larry. I said, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
I mean, Stan was raised when newspaper comic strips were the king, so as far as he was concerned...
What do you mean you can't compete with Bloom County, you pussy?
Much more prestigious than comics and what it is.
Do we have a date on this match?
83.
We estimated 83, roughly.
83, yeah, I said.
A judo chop. Okay. Wrong stereotype, stupid. Nice.
I like it.
You know, Wahoo once drank a can of motor oil on a dare and did it. And then competed in some collegiate sport the next day.
There you go. There's your dark side of the ring.
Oh, there's definitely a dark side of Wahoo because I do know that there's a story about like it and at one point he was homeless in Denver living under an overpass. So
that's it. Nice.
That's it.
Wow.
WrestleMania 5 finish, Rude and Warrior.
He said he didn't hold the leg down.
Retired both of them. Was that the story?
No.
That's what Larry's saying here. I like that.
No, he's saying he retired both of them.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Did he? Like, storyline wise?
The Wahoo was the Destruction Crew.
That they've shown the highlights of that.
Exactly.
Are talking about it because it just happened.
They were my hired guns. I am entirely responsible for that.
I think it was in Atlantic City where really Bockwinkel became obvious. He didn't care about the team. He doesn't care about Larry's business.
I said, dump this piece of shit in Denver under an overpass.
I drew the line because he realized that I outsmarted him, that I outused.
You guys have up north by you, Travis. You guys have a guy doing a Destruction Crew gimmick, right?
Oh yeah, the Hammer Brothers. The Hammer Brothers. Yeah, just in Oregon. Yeah. No, they're super over. They had a really awesome entrance at one show where it's like a car backed up, beep, 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 and they just pulled it up, and the guys came out.
There she is.
Is that Donna Gang?
Nori Helm.
Nori Helm. Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Who is Nori Helm?
Something bizarre happened.
Oh, hold on. Listen for the snap of Kelly's sweatpants.
Yeah. I know. She's a stunner. I can tell.
I don't know.
Ooh, cattle prod, baby.
No, nunchucks.
Oh, really? Nice.
Nunchucks. Yeah. This is when Larry became the white guy who does nunchucks. I loved it.
Yeah, I get it.
This must be 86. No, I thought it was so stupid, but I think it's great, right?
Sure.
Like, because he also started hanging out with like,
especially
the nunchucks. You know,
it's like I'm a ninja. Yeah.
He had some.
So funny.
Right. He had some Asian like buddies.
Yeah,
the super black ninja with his buddies, and I kind of got as a teenager like, oh, a white guy who is
Right.
into martial arts suddenly, and he's old.
Hey,
That's funny.
totally. It's hilarious.
Notice the wrestler poster in the background.
Yeah,
is that the
there
guy?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
Wow.
We watched.
Is that Bruce? Hey, look, Bruiser and Crusher.
poster,
I want to
yeah.
say
Bruiser
4
and
years
Crusher.
ago. Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Need again and again. The heavyweight champion of the world in big trouble with his title on the line.
I've told you guys this. I saw at a Pro Wrestling USA show at the Meadowlands. I saw it was like a 6-row ringside, awesome show. But it was a Texas death match between Zbyszko and Bockwinkel from this time, and that's the old-fashioned one where they have to answer the 10 count. And at the time, I thought, like, this is the most boring fucking match I've ever fucking seen. I'm sure if there was footage of it, it's great. But I was like the wrong age for it. But at the time, there had been a report in the Observer or something where Zbyszko got accused of beating his old lady, and the cops had to like pull him over about some stuff. And it was all lies. It was not true. This was not Ganya, Vern's daughter.
Yeah.
And some people in the crowd, because this is the New York market, right, started chanting, "Wife beater, wife
Oh my
beater,"
God.
at Zbyszko, and he got visibly fucking pissed.
I'm gonna stall for 25 minutes tonight.
Exactly. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm gonna give this.
Yeah.
See this young 15-year-old kid who loves pro wrestling. He's gonna think this match sucks because fuck you people.
Looks like we got the late great Vincent Pastore and as referee for the last match.
Dude.
Second rope, Zbyszko up and Bockwinkel.
Ugh.
You see him land on that knee. He landed on that knee very steadily. Bockwinkel.
Uh-oh.
Figure 4 scissors, Larry, and he's got it.
Figure 4 scissors.
And by the way, applying the figure 4 that way more readily prevents you
Oh,
being rolled up
ninja.
into a small package.
Yes, it is the thinking man's way of applying.
It's the thinking man's way to apply a figure 4, Zbyszko. One
That's
would
why I don't
know
think-
that.
I don't criticize Hulk Hogan
like
for
he
the
was-
fucked up weird way that he would
Yeah.
do it, because it was like
Right.
with Dick Buckwell. I learned it from watching you.
Hogan, yeah.
There you go. Good finish. Crowd's mad for it.
Jerry Blackwell was getting involved on the outside. I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Black Ninja.
Super Black Ninja.
See, no, he's
Super
the
black.
Travis. He's the super black ninja.
Yeah.
The crowd reaction went from
Sounds like an arcade game that's like crazy hard.
Stay tuned.
Like super.
I love how
difficult.
that Crusher and Bruiser in that poster are like trying to look respectable by putting their hands behind their backs.
Or is it
Is that
in
what
front?
they're
I
doing?
can't tell. Yeah. No, I think
Oh, so here's the grandstand
We're
challenge
waiting.
time by Scott
our
Flash.
phone lines are open.
So
And that is, of course, Scott.
Scott Norton's gonna eat all this Play-Doh.
Challenge to either heavyweight champion WWF Hulk
That's a
Hogan,
lot of nerfs,
the
Scott.
NWA World Champion
You think
Ric
you can
Flair,
stomach it?
and AWA World Champion Larry Zbyszko.
That's hard to chew.
Take him on an arm wrestling. Did you hear anything from him, Scott? I have not heard.
Specifically to an arm wrestler.
Who convinced him that he needed to bleach his hair to be a pro wrestler at this time? Because wowzers, bad decision.
And his eyebrows too.
Yeah, as soon as he starts talking, he sounds like a wrestler. Rah, rah, rah. That hair's not doing it.
You get those champions to meet this champion. I'd love to get it on with him.
Yes, it does
Yeah.
not match.
Very upset about Wahoo
Right?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Well, with the structure crew,
Are you okay? Did you swallow some gravel on the way here?
I'm not going to forget him. One day when I get a hold of him, and I
Get like the deep voice, like he's like it's an incomprehensible junkyard dog promo. In North Kakalaki, in South Kakalaki.
Ooh.
Harness racing. Yeah. Are we getting
Oh,
a
see you
soon, Canada, baby.
Shout out. That's the only place. That's where we'd see AWA. The only chance we
Yeah.
had growing up. Yeah.
On to
Okay,
the bitter end.
this is the replacement belt, which looked pretty good. I loved the old giant AWA belt that Stan Hansen ran his truck over, and before he sent it back to.
Yeah, that
They're
did look
both-
like a
both
replacement
solid.
in that it was like it didn't have as much in the way of etchings, but that made it more reflective.
But it was also the original AWA, or maybe not the original.
Oh,
but it
really?
was-
Would you like to come up
Based
to my
on the-
apartment and look at my belt etchings?
It was the previous belt to the one that Stan Hansen ran.
Basement flooded.
You-handed Kurt hitting a roll of
Well, I
dimes to
what?
hit Nick- Oh, come on.
Where I what?
You know you did.
Hey, there was never a roll of dimes found. Everybody from, Judge Wapner to the Supreme Court viewed that tape, and there was never a roll of dimes seen, and people were still convinced.
Sandra Day O'Connor said, "No fucking dimes. Go fuck yourself,
Why would
you
they-
drunk asshole."
It's so
Roll
funny.
of dimes doesn't sound impressive at all.
Yeah.
Right? Does it? It's a roll of quarters. is
Like,
what you
yeah,
want.
it's roll of
Typical
dimes.
AWA.
Listen,
AWA,
lady, I got a
everybody.
roll of dimes in my pants.
A roll of pennies.
Hennig.
Right. Ooh, that's a gorgeous belt there. What is that?
That's the world title. AWA.
That's the world title with all the
Larry
etchings.
held it. Larry held it at the time, right?
Yeah. Won
Yeah,
it in a
July
battle
89,
royal.
yeah.
Yet
Well, he's my fucking son-in-law. At least I know he won't run the fuck out on me.
Close enough.
He won it the old-fashioned way.
Because
by
Lawler
pinning-
also bailed on them.
He won it the old-fashioned way, pinning Tom Zink in a battle royal.
Hastily.
Listen, Larry, do you think I'd be fucking that homely
Organized
piece of shit?
People challenging you from, well, everywhere,
Yeah, Tom
literally.
Zink. Well, he was a WWF guy. Zink.
I'm NWA champion, Harley.
Nelson,
one of my
I can
fav-
smell the rum on your breath.
One of my favorite Hogan things. I remember when Hogan was on Jericho's podcast years ago, and he was one of his stories like, when Vern, brother, really wanted to hook me up with Donna Gagne, and I was like, ooh, she's she's what we call a dog, brother. I was like, and he's like, wasn't she married to Larry Zbyszko? He's like, I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking hilarious.
I remember that podcast mainly because Hogan used the phrase, to make a long story short, like 7 times.
yeah.
Exactly, that's right. That's right.
And I'm
It's
sure
so
it was
funny.
not long story short.
Stoned up his ass, too, wasn't
It was like Hogan's
So
version
funny.
of yada 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 yada.
Yes,
and I
yes.
did it, and I never called her again.
Yeah. Oh, I mentioned the Bisque brother.
He just flat out calls Larry Zbyszko's wife fucking ugly, and it's so funny. It's
Hilarious.
so fucking funny.
Brother, I could probably beat you right here on this.
Probably
Larry
should have married
Nelson's
her.
about to yak.
Linda took me to the cleaners.
All right.
Yeah.
We've settled
You know-
down since then.
And then I learned, dude. Ugly chicks don't take you to the cleaners. They just suck your dick real good.
All right. On that note, I think this is it, right, Kelly? There's nothing
Yes,
after this.
is,
So we've got
yes, it is, yeah.
just less than a minute left. Thank you, Peter, for joining us. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Peter.
A lot of people in the chat here tonight. Dog
awesome.
Pan, Moose, and everybody else.
Thanks, everyone.
Quaint
Hey,
upbringing.
Patreon, $5 a month. We've got a huge back catalog. It helps for the production of the show and buy me and Kelly beers
Yep.
once a year.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about, as I said, trying to find a way to bring back all the old episodes that have been taken off YouTube, including Danny Bonaducci versus it's the first copyright strike we've gotten forever. What was that match?
It was Danny Bonaducci versus
Yeah.
Peter Brady,
That's
which
the
I was like,
closest we've come to losing our
but
channel.
I'm like,
in a
who
while.
owns this?
It's weird.
Dark match from Slamboree 94.
It's a dark match from Slamboree.
But thank
Who
you,
owns
Peter.
this?
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Greetings from Allentown. Everybody check that out. It's
Yeah.
awesome. With your buddy Keithy, who we really want to have on the show at some time.
Yeah, we should
Let him
have,
know.
Both
Oh
of them.
yeah. I'll let him know. He'll be happy.
What?
to-
Oh, and a tease.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
See you next time.